They call me Navy.
And this is Kicks.
Join us every Thursday from 6 to 9 p.m. on True Talk, No Lie, playing 100% TNT music.
That's True Talk, No Lie.
What we gonna say again?
TTNL on O.U.R radio.fm.
Feeling so high, and me not coming down. Gas me up on cloud nine, catching a vibe. Feeling so high, and me not coming down. Yeah, me feel so mellow. Me say, ain't no other way. Me want feel the day. Yes, I hold a medi, so me vibes them can't shake up now. Head up in the clouds and I levitating down. Can you reach my level? Roll with the rebels. Somebody tell Diesel mash up the gas pedal. Please, we coming from the West Indies. Something that we known for is very nice trees. See me up on cloud nine, catching a vibe. Feeling so high and me not coming down. Gas me up on cloud nine, catching a vibe. Feeling so high and me not coming down. Man, this feeling so euphoric. Now me want to do something historic. Yeah, it's time to fly and I don't mean that metaphorically. Me plant a seed and now me watch it turn into a tree. That's just the way me choose to live life on the daily. I want to live a simple life. There's only good things we promoting right, yeah. Cause I don't want to live no double life. I'd rather live till I die. See me up on cloud nine, catching a vibe. Feeling so high and me not coming down. Yes, me up on cloud nine, catching a vibe. Feeling so high and me not coming down. This a Rasta, Rasta. This a Rasta brigade. 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 Catching a vibe. Feeling so high and we not coming down. Gas me up on cloud nine. Catching a vibe. Feeling so high and we not coming down. Stay me up on cloud nine. Catching a vibe. Feeling so high and we not coming down. Gas me up on cloud nine. Catching a vibe. Feeling so high and we not coming down. Me keep it mellow, 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 mellow. Me say, me keep it mellow, 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 mellow.
Caught in all my lies. Sometimes I just wanna cry about it. In the room with the lights off, drowning in my sadness, thinking and regretting. All I ever really asked for is honesty. For you to be just real with me. But I didn't want you to see I am guilty. Cause you couldn't please me. I am guilty. Guilty. Why did I just caught in all my lies? Sometimes I just wanna cry about it. In the room with the lights off, drowning in my sadness, thinking and regretting. All I ever really asked for is honesty. For you to be just real with me. But I didn't want you to see I am guilty. Guilty. Cause you couldn't please me. I am guilty. Guilty. Why did I just leave? Maybe I was fine with being one place at a time. I just wanted you to know how I really feel about it. I don't wanna hurt you. I don't wanna lose you either. But you wasn't giving me what I wanted. I had to look around. Soul ties, stick ties, head in a lock with my lies. Though I leave sunrise, you all have fun times. Wasting your time. know I've been lying, and it is what it has to be. I am guilty, guilty, 'cause you couldn't please me. I am guilty, guilty. Why did I just leave?
Please beg you a minute. I wanna see what's going on with it. Pronounce my name nice, 'cause all night I want you calling.
This is
After the
TTNL,
teasing,
True
I know
Talk,
you
No
want
Lie,
me.
to the next level
The
on
dance
OURradio.fm.
Before we reach the yard, you skirt down out. Left on tie up. You climb on me lap and you are wild out. Put me hand on your body, me a squeeze it. Slap up your body, check me while you feel it. Think deep till you try to top out. Glass fog up, you can't see nothing but clouds out. It started with honey, none of them smoke. She never know this coffee, you dead, no joke. Your ex a call your phone, tell him send no smoke. Got that thing they pummel up, you know it full crown. Me hand all in her hair while me beat the skin. She whisper in her ear, she saying sweet nothings. Telling me she like the way me do me thing. But I a country youth man, don't take no mama kissing. One night, I me say one night, she buck up on a youth man and take full flight. She always in the zone, never sometime. Please make me tell you this. One night, I me say one night, she was this coffee youth man, give her more time. And a long talk when we inside. Please beg you a minute. I wanna see what's going on with it. Pronounce my name nice, 'cause all night I want you calling. After the teasing, I know you want me. The dance a clown, you ready for run out. Before we reach the yard, you skirt down out. Left on tie up. You climb on me lap and you are wild out. Put me hand on your body, me a squeeze it. Slap up your body, check me while you feel it. Think deep till you try to top out. Glass fog up, you can't see nothing but clouds out. It started with honey, none of them smoke. She never know this coffee, you dead, no joke. Your ex a call your phone, tell him send no smoke. Got that thing they pummel up, you know it full crown. Me hand all in her hair while me beat the skin. She whisper in her ear, she saying sweet nothings. Telling me she like the way me do me thing. But I a country youth man, don't take no mama kissing. One night, I me say one night, she buck up on a youth man and take full flight. She always in the zone, never sometime. Please make me tell you this. One night, I me say one night, she was this coffee youth man, give her more time. And a long talk when we inside. Please, what she say when she did a call me. She want me night straight till the morning. But the night time done, the right check come, so the fun time gone. How's it gonna turn, she a think about it. Oh, you are right and broke off the done. She tell me say she love for me a gone, because she never know I saw the thing I gone. Belly hurt up, till a man never tell your man where you gone, 'cause you want it tomorrow. We link up for the night, 'cause a night time, the right time for more wine, long ride. Memories when we inside. We don't know where this going, but soon is bedtime. So climb under the covers, now don't waste time. One night, I me say one night, she buck up on a youth man and take full flight. She always in the zone, never sometime. Please make me tell you this. One night, I me say one night, she was this coffee youth man, give her more time. And a long talk when we inside.
Not know the setting, not even digits, they have so much credit. I don't tweet a finger down, my liar send me message. Counting royalties and I've been counting blessings. God's recognize God, that's fine, not in the bro. Me love envy, me not love this. Me don't care where you say, that enough man oppose. And when things hard, enough yellow goes. I had to say bye, oh, goodbye to the love of my life, my eye, oh, don't cry. Give me up, white oh. Pass the white oh, okay. Give me up, white oh. Goodbye oh, goodbye. I need a fight, oh. We could have been floating, y'all up of the cloud. Rowley open the gate, ain't no stopping us now. Potent, yeah, properly loud. When me walk in the place, me just turn up the crowd. King shit, me no need a queen to validate me. If I'm not Charlotte, a girl couldn't play me. That my best friend money, I'm a lady, heart always on safety. So me say bye, oh, goodbye. To the love of my life, my eye, oh, don't cry. Give me up, white, oh. Pass the white, oh, okay. Give me up, white, oh. Goodbye, oh, goodbye. I need a white, oh.
I just had to say bye, oh, goodbye. To my brother in the sky, you know I had to die, oh. I had to die, they make a big man cry. First time I ever lose somebody so close, dog. You make everybody happy everywhere you go, dog. I can't lie, oh, I can't lie. Just see, it's the realest one that I know. You believed in me when I started the rapping.
Everybody come grab somebody, get naughty, don't need no lie. Get it right. Alright, so we're going outside, we having fun tonight. Get it right. Walk up to me like rump up, cruise like the Angela style. Get it right. Anything that you want, as long as you there by my side. Roll up on the corner, yeah, I'm waiting on you. Belly in my hands, so like a gyro too. Don't know where we're going, and it's quarter to 9. But I'm with my sugar, so we having the time. We just get the booming fast as we like. Time's no longer moving when we stuck in the vibe. Tell me about your day, oh baby, relax your mind. Late night conversations, open some wine. Move into the night. Nothing like a trip to get me back in the mood. Bump this bump all night. Get it right. Everybody come grab somebody, get naughty, don't need no lie. Get it right. Alright, say we're going outside, we having fun tonight. Get it right. Walk up to me like rump up, cruise like the Angela style. Get it right. Anything that you want, as long as you there by my side. Never know where we'll roll, but I'm good. Once I roll in there with you, it's a sweet night. Anytime we cruise, you get it right. Everybody come grab somebody, get naughty, don't need no lie. Alright, so we're going outside, we having fun tonight. Walk up something like rump up, cruise like the Angela style. Anything that you want, as long as you there by my side. Get it right. Everybody come grab somebody, get naughty, don't need no lie. Get it right. Alright, say we're going outside, we having fun tonight. Get it right. Walk up to me like rump up, cruise like the Angela style. Get it right. Anything that you want, as long as you there by my side.
Yeah, hit them in the bam bam bam. With the body drop a grong grong grong. Yeah, disappear with one phone call. Hey, and nobody happy find out. Yeah, hit them in the bam bam bam. With the body drop a grong grong grong. Yeah, and nobody happy fight down brong. And nobody happy fight down. Say the people them already know. Yeah, say the people them already know. Who see them attack them a pre, but they not ready know. Me no gangsta, but the team them not regular. They know, boom. They know. Passing when me tell them me send it down in a Eleno. Fuck on with the amigos and I got if you follow ya. Why? All the dogs them a move in the night time. Hi. Them a dance, them a bright. Yeah. Now fight for life, them a fi steal it. Now fright, but I never sleeping. Yeah, hit them in the bam bam bam. Hit the body drop a grong grong grong. Yeah, disappear with one phone call. Hey, and nobody happy find out. Yeah, hit them in the bam bam bam. Hit the body drop a grong grong grong. Yeah, and nobody happy fight down brong. And nobody happy fight down.
When I'm all up in your gala, treat your body right. Go
Good love, make sure that I leave you satisfied. Say me see it in your eye, girl, you ready. Rough ride when you wine pon the heady. We could light one chill, hold a medi. We still got some moon and alcohol. Let's get being formal, you look so good. Girl, get undressed now. Yeah, me why you get raw. Still got some moon and alcohol. Let's get being formal, you look so good. Girl, get undressed now. Yeah, me why you get raw. Finally, she back it up and give me tighter squeeze. So I was thinking like the Titanic. Choke her harder when she riding it. Keep riding it, ay. Up and down like a yo-yo-yo. You did it. Girl, take your time, I might lose control. Yeah. Ooh, girl. When I'm all up in your girl, I treat your body right. Good love, make sure that I leave you satisfied. Say me see it in your eye, girl, you ready. Rough ride when you wine pon the heady. We could light one chill, hold a medi. We still got some moon and alcohol. Let's get being formal, you look so good. Girl, get undressed now. Yeah, me why you get raw. Still got some moon and alcohol. Let's get being formal, you look so good. Girl, get undressed now. Yeah, me why you get raw. The night's still young. We could do what you want. Wrong two, wrong three, say less. The night's still young. I know you in that mood. Fuck all night, say less.
Yeah, we inside. Coming to you live and direct on a Thursday as we usually do. It's the TTNL crew on the inside, Navy and Keegs. Swisty on his way. Right now, we getting ready for Flambeau. Getting you familiar with the artist. Check that link in the description for the Flambeau playlist. We have artists lined up ready to take the stage at the Big Black Box on May 20th.
Look me in my girl when you're right.
The ground bad. How we that? Bad.
My trooper pull up in the party. Whole gang fully up, started. So we alright, you know.
Bring the whole gang and come down.
My trooper pull up in the party. Whole gang fully up, started. So we alright.
Yeah, man, we alright. Flambeau, May 20th.
The ground bad.
Anywhere that we go,
I'll follow you down.
anywhere that we go,
I'll follow you down.
anywhere that we go,
I'll follow you down.
The ground bad.
Well, we can make it rain if you want that. Take away your pain cause I got that. And I can send the money on the cash app. The way how we floss the girls like that.
We gonna make up me full it up, me have a bottle of syrup in a me right time. Y'all a bubble up, so tell the DJ pull it up because we really woulda like that.
Y'all a wine and a sit down, pant up. Baseline with a rhythm, one chop. Y'all, me love how you a bubble, you make me see double, y'all. The way you wine and cut. Y'all a wine and a sit down, pant up. Baseline with a rhythm, one chop. Y'all, me love how you a bubble, you make me see double, y'all. The way you wine and catch.
my trooper pull up in the party. Whole gang fully up, started. So we alright, we alright.
The ground bad.
My trooper pull up in the party. Whole gang fully up, started. So we alright, we alright.
The ground bad.
I will follow you down.
Anywhere that we go,
I will follow you down.
anywhere that we go,
I will follow you down.
anywhere that we go.
I will follow you
The ground
down.
bad.
Say come follow me down there, yeah. Follow me down there, yeah. Baby, me ready for party, yeah. Baby, me ready for party, yeah. We just chillin', ganja billin', me team winning, we down there. And we not come here for trouble nobody. Boy, tell me come here for party.
Yeah, I'm obsessed on a regular basis. All my dogs and I'm ready to face it. If we pressin', we out there. We could chest after zessin', it's okay. Swag is original, I'm an original. Let me go bless up the party. We keep it minimal, still do the most. We keep it visible, we on the road.
My trooper pull up in the party. Whole gang fully up, started. So we alright, we alright.
The ground bad.
My trooper pull up in the party.
when me need it. I brought that life, so I'm breathing, scheming. Through the rough times, my easing. You know me believe in the Father above. Everything me do, me have to do it in my love. Every day is a new day too. Be a better version of yourself, stay true. Everything get better if you just stay cool. If you mistake one, then you got take two.
Ain't nobody feeling sorry for nobody anymore. Everybody chasing money. Guess that's the story. So it goes.
I hate when people tell their lies. Stop playing hard in your real life. Keep that real far from me, alright. Keep it legit in a real time. Maintain the peace that's on your mind. We're only human and we cry. Yeah. Understand.
Ain't nobody feeling sorry for nobody anymore. Everybody chasing money. Guess that's the story. I saw it go. That's the story, I saw it go.
This ain't nice, come now let me ease in. So spicy, vicious, I squeezing. 3 piece alone, we started teasing. Give me a look now, a hook now. Throw the line in the water, watch it sinking. Mesmerized by your sight, I'm not blinking. Or you could give me a taste and not the whole thing. Just a bite of your sin, now I believe in. At the altar for your loving. Till they close the door, for dirt start falling. All I feel for you is sentient, not true. All I feel for you is sentient, not true.
She a me don't bad, I don't bother. I me don't bad, don't, I don't bother. I see the sweet, slimmy, pretty on my IG. Sliding GDM like, hey, pretty slimmy, where you mind me? She send me back, she WhatsApp contact, and she tell me hold that. 2 weeks later, get a screenshot in my WhatsApp, like, where's that? It's nothing to explain. You can't stop me talking to Shireen. Girl, you must be insane. If she cut and leave, then you is to blame. Girl, you getting me upset. You can't burn me like a cigarette.
You can't talk me to your friends when it's the reason me and you end. Yeah, me don't bad, I don't bother, I'm a don't bad. She am a don't bad, I don't bother, I'm a don't bad. Don't, I don't bother, she am a don't bad. Don't, I don't bother, she am a don't bad. How come the scene between you and me? How come you done me scene, now you are done my scene? Where you move to the left, not like a deaf. Let bygones be bygones, oh yes. Where you move to the left, not like a deaf. Let bygones be bygones, but girl, yeah, I'm a dumb bad. I don't bother, I'm a dumb bad. Yeah, I'm a dumb bad. I don't bother, I'm a dumb bad. Don't, I don't bother. She am a dumb bad. Don't, I don't bother. She am a dumb bad. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? What you want me to do? What you want? Move on the way if you can't run the race, no, no. How will you move on the way if you can't take the pace, no, 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 no.
Brand Credit Union.
Yes, you can with Brand. Wanted, need it, best believe it. Brand will help you to achieve it. Earn it, save it, then go get it. Yes, you can with Brand. This cooperative society is working hard to set you free. Loans with savings. Wait, really? Yes, you can with Brand. Live your best life. Brand Credit Union, we help make things right. Yes, you can. Save for what you like. Or take a loan, Brand helps to make everything nice. Yes, you can with Brand.
Brand Credit Union. People helping people.
Oh yeah. You know when I pull up on you, baby, I'm gon' put in work. Before I know you gotta blow it first. You keep asking me for more, you can't get enough. Chain dancing on your face when I beat the top. Beat it up. Chain dancing on your face when I beat it up, yeah. Putting all that work in, give me a drop. No, look your back hurting. Beat it up, chain dancing on your face when I beat the top, yeah. Putting all that work in, putting all that work in. We been sipping on my Glock, it's sticking, you know it's demon time. Girl, I'ma kiss it and lick it, it's dripping on me, oh my. Wet like a faucet, you let it lost the first time I get a pie. Know how to get you excited, gripping your hips while you're riding. Water dripping off your body like a winter pain. I'm ready for you, baby, tell me, can you stand the rain? I hear your body calling, baby, you know why I came. I'ma try that's insane, make you say my name. Pull up on you, baby, I'm gon' put in work. Before I know you gotta blow it first. You keep asking me for more, you can't get enough. Chain dancing on your face when I beat it up. Beat the top. Chain dancing on your face when I beat it up, yeah. Putting all that work in. I'm putting all that work in. Chain dancing on your face. Gold rings around your neck, girl. Have you wetting up the place? Have you wetting up the place? Gold kisses on your body, put my money where my mouth is. Moonlight shimmer on your skin, now you shining like a diamond. Giving you good love every time I see you. There's gotta be drugs, baby, you're my dealer, yeah, yeah. Giving you good love, girl, your body's calling. There's gotta be drugs, now we going all in, yeah. Chain dancing on on your face. Gold rings around your neck, girl.
So searching for that good portion in the dark day. Walking in the fast lane, looking for a spark. Stay burning in the moonlight, trying to make a mark. Revolving like a fast train till we reach the top. So searching for that good portion in the dark day. Walking in the fast lane, looking for a spark. Stay burning in the moonlight, trying to make a mark. Revolving like a fast train till we reach the top. Planes flying past the field, trying to focus on this bed. No time to get up in my head, trying to take it all and say, you know, I got the skill, baby, yeah, I got the will. Taking over, it's a group right 90-90 on the bill. Straight shooting for the kill. Don't make me a model, watch me win. Diamond in the rough but shining bright. You can never try to out my light. Call it fight or flight. So searching for that good portion in the dark day. Walking in the fast lane, looking for a spark. Stay burning in the moonlight, trying to make a mark. Revolving like a fast train till we reach the top. So searching for that good portion in the dark day. Walking in the fast lane, looking for a spark. Stay burning in the moonlight, trying to make a mark. Revolving like a fast train till we reach the top. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. I'm fighting for my life. Yeah, you know. Make it worth my while. Yeah, you know. Thought it was a long. Yeah, you know. Give with my word. Yeah, you know. I'm fighting for my life. Yeah, you know. I gotta get it right. I wanna know what it feels to be in love. I don't know, but I'm lost in the sauce. Feeling crazy, nervous, you know he the boss. What the fuck I'm saying, I'm not even that tight. But the love is good, I don't lose my mind. Ooh, he makes me go, ooh, got me all twisted. My body's lifted, I'm feeling gifted. I wanna give, now my baby mine. He got me like, nobody comes close. But he keeps me going, yeah, I'm going, yeah, I'm going. How he got a hold on me, damn. He knocked me good, I'm falling down. Can't believe I took the gas. Oh no, 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 no. My words is learned. Can't see my way, my head is hurting. If he don't answer my message in 2.5 seconds, I can't even front it. I be wondering why until he hits me that smile. Plus when he goes down, it's like, whoa, hit it slow. He knows just the way to please my body, oh. Do not hesitate to what you want, how you want, when you want. I'm giving you permission, give me what I need. Hands around my neck, oh baby, punish me. What am I saying? Oh no. I hope his mama turns off the radio, cause when he gets that stroke, I'm like, ooh. He makes me go, ooh. He makes me go, ooh.
Yo, Brooklyn on them.
From her day, she said she had a confession. I tell her just be real. Say whatever on your mind, could know you creating tension. I wanna how you feel. She explained that she had a dream, and it was about me and she under the tree.
We was pushing P for pussy, cookie. Yeah, me are the monster. You say it, I know other, and no one can do it better than. Knowledge. Tell me what you want to do. You can simply rest your front or you can jump up on my wood. Either way, no problem. I respect your decision, boo. This is once in a lifetime. Don't get comfortable. But no, if you come on the G side, east side, my side, are the best side. We not both, we not awkward. I make fucking you feel like it's no eye. Let me time stroking it. Go on and open it. Your pussy like ultimate, and I might take your soul with it.
Enjoying it slow, you know. Don't usually hear it at that pace.
Yeah, we just rocking.
And with the day we had, and the week and the month we've been having, I feel we could enjoy a little slow motion, boy.
Keep it slow.
A little slow down to the pace as we get ready for Flambeau May 20th. Things are heating up.
Yup.
The early bird tickets are sold out.
Out.
$200 tickets still available. You can get yours now. We have a lot of the final pieces being put together, and it's sure to be a night to remember. So don't stick, and you can get your tickets tomorrow if you come and check us out at Lost Tribe Fridays. We liming and we popping up with our open mic. So walk with your little poems, your notes, your short stories, your jokes. Read something nice, share something from the heart. We have some artists passing through to sing and entertain, and it's just an open mic, so
cool vibes.
It's a nice vibe.
All the lime.
You might win yourself some tickets as well. You might win yourself other things. We have things to give away. We sponsored by Subway. You get it? We sponsored by Subway, Rand Credit Union, Act 2, and Duracell. And yeah, we have things to give away.
Yeah, is this in tomorrow? Is this in with like drinks and thing down in this zone?
Bring your own bottle.
Bring your own bottles.
Yeah.
bottles. One bottle could be enough. We lime in.
Yeah, let me hit them the official invitation. Bring a poem or a note, a song or some jokes, share a story or just a few rhymes. Before we go flambeau on May 20th, let's link up and have a nice time. Bring your rum and come, and don't forget your vibes. This Friday night is open mic, and we lime in by Lost Tribe.
Box.
So rock and come in, bring your team.
Because I could be up on the side from early now.
I have people collecting tickets. It's a good opportunity to get yours as well.
Gotta bring things for me, right?
And you might get yourself some prizes.
Prizes on the inside?
Come on.
In the open mic? In the line?
We go and find reasons to give away things. Right. Just come down. Down.
How nice TTNL.
We giving our prize for the man who bring the most drinks.
The man who bring the most drinks?
Yeah.
What about the man who bring the least?
I feel
that could be too many people to share.
I'm thirsty. Coming thirsty right now. I feel like it'll be me.
My going down kind of road here.
Nah, it'll be good vibes, man. It'll be good vibes.
I open my zest, he said.
Well, I hope not.
I don't want to give too much away, but
I hope not.
We will be walking slightly down that road.
Oh God. God.
Slightly. I feel.
God.
Come on, down. You never know what to expect.
Yeah.
And I true talk no live events.
Say things like that, my visa mightn't stamp.
Hey. All right.
I get grounded.
All right. Give the viewer a like. Ready now for the weekend review. We're gonna keep a short one. We have some guests on the inside tonight. Locked and loaded show tonight. Zachary de Lima will be bussing tune. And then we're joined by the top brass. The top 3 poets in the nation. First, second, and third place of the recently concluded National Poetry Slam will be joining us this evening. So look out for that coming up soon. But in the meantime, we ready for them, Dickie?
Yeah, man. There we go.
Whoa.
You're listening to This Week in Review on TTNL.
Oh yes, Trinidad and Tobago, we back on the inside. This week, well, oh gosh, it's Trinidad usual. We have a crime situation again out of hand. Not much that we could really do about it. Right now it seems no one seems to have the answers. So the crime continues. And when we say the crime continues, it happens in every sphere of life. It seems as much as we try to lime it away, relax it away, bring the good vibes it away, push the conscious vibrations it away. Crime can't done.
Never away.
Even in redemption. So I was not at redemption. Right, I opted to take a break. Right, I had my little birthday lime the Friday, and I couldn't even catch myself if I wanted to be out there on the Saturday. But my wife went. Right, and apart from her testimony, there were many a post.
Yeah. Social media was lit.
Many a cry. Many a lamentation from the nation. And it seems to be a recurring theme right now.
Is it the new norm, Keeks?
Yes, that is now the new norm.
I feel so.
That these events are so far in perpetuity.
Because it came as no surprise to me.
Right. Giving you a raw deal.
The rawest.
Value for your money is a thing of the past.
Who is you, boy?
Gosh. Customer service has gone out the window.
And you give me your money and
never to be seen again.
And you pay your money and you come in, you buy outfit and come in. That's the day.
Providing an experience.
My job done.
Means providing a terrible experience, it would seem. Promoters.
Come on.
What is happening?
We beg.
What are you doing?
What is the problem? What do we need to do to help you
do better?
Do better. Right? From people in the VIP bar was supposed to have free drinks, I believe.
Imagine you pay
Couldn't
extra
even
thinking, well, yeah.
get to the bar to get the free drinks.
Service.
So people who were supposed to get free drinks end up just buying drinks because they don't can't get to the bar.
Service nothing. Spend more money. Higher. And you pay and come inside a heavier gigs.
Gosh, boy, nah,
spend more money there. How much vex money does walk with a concert these days?
But they angry money.
Yeah,
just vex.
Yeah, but you're walking with it because you know what to expect.
No, man, we cannot be doing that. That I don't believe the prices of the tickets were cheap. I think General was at $450 or something.
I heard by the time.
That probably early bird.
Nah, that was about $450. Up until they stopped selling online, I believe that was the price, $450. But General is still just General. General don't come with nothing.
General is just general. Just vibes.
Entrance. You
just vibe.
Wherever we let you be after that, you should be grateful. Like General.
You might see a screen.
Yeah, that General.
Might see a screen.
Repeat to me, man.
I see some snaps from General.
Oh, the screen, eh?
Them, yeah.
Come on.
Them had to run out 200 meters there to reach up by the stage. The distance them is. Right. But that is still, I tell you what, I take in that.
Yeah.
I pay for General, I can't choose.
That,
I want to be
normal.
up in front of the stage, especially if I reach late, whatnot thing. But they had people with tickets in hand, legitimate tickets purchased in hand, who are not allowed entry into the venue.
Wow.
So I reach and they're telling me, I can't come in. Right.
Scalp that.
No, what's the issue here? I have a ticket. This ticket is for one person. I am a person last time I checked.
They give a reason?
So how come me can't go in?
Capacity?
Right? So at the time, I don't believe it was that the entire party was at capacity. No. But I believe because of the layout, the entrance needed to be cleared. And couldn't be cleared at that point in time. But here was the scene. Concert going on now, brother. Men performing now. No, I understand that. Well, there's a little delay here before they could get me on the inside. But I pay for my ticket. And I'm singing now. Who I pay to see. I can't wait for it to sort out earlier.
Yeah. And meanwhile, you being robbed of your concert experience.
Going on. All you had to tell Barris, hold up there.
Yeah.
All you had to tell Barris, wait one moment. Kicks on the outside and he reaching yet. So you had to hold up there. Because he paid to see you.
Yeah. We need a disturb sign there.
Come on. Please.
So generous.
Something. Right? So, well, VIP seems to be a battleground in every part.
For years.
You're fighting for your life in VIP right now, it seems. Right?
For years.
And VIP, it really come like the middle class right now. Right?
Yeah. As the starting point for most people.
Always not the upper class. Always not the rich people here.
The working citizens.
So all they don't have the links for everything to be going your way.
Right.
All you figure that all you carrying the economy here, so all you shouldn't be down in general. At least not the lower class right now. At least the working class. So they're supporting
the economy.
So they're telling themselves, nah, out here in the VIP, at least I might be a VVIP, but I'm a VIP.
Yeah, I could eat and drink or
but
something.
But the VIP and all at events right now, that's what you're fighting for. And it's quite the same in the real world. So it's fitting. But the VIP experience is now just an expensive general.
Yeah.
That's what VIP is now.
What we getting in return?
They didn't even have a nuts man in this section. Felt it not.
You might get the nuts in general. You might get nuts in general. VIP, you can't even get the nuts.
In Tobago, Jazz had the man walking around with the buckets.
Yeah.
Bucket of beers.
The bucket of beers.
Through the crowd. Yeah. Save you that trip to the bar. You don't lose your spots.
But promoters, let me try and figure it out now, boy. Because sooner or later, it could just become something that we just do again.
Because why bother?
Yeah, no. It gonna make sense.
The consumer gonna come up with their own solution for the problem.
Yeah, it gonna make sense again.
And take that off of the promoters' hands.
Yeah, this Trinidad and Tobago, we are no riot and thing culture to say we going and thing and whoever trying to get back the money, it might have one or two, you know.
People even
just go in and decide.
People even the show.
Yeah, people just gonna decide, you know what?
During Buju performance and thing because
I ain't taking this no more.
You're tired.
I ain't taking this no more.
No,
I
they
just
going
wouldn't bother to go.
After 3 in the morning. Long waits between
Them same
acts
people
and...
going next year. They going.
Nah, man. I think it'll be the same people, boy, Swiss boy.
Yeah, a new bunch of people go.
But it'll be a new bunch here who experience the madness.
Experience the madness themselves. It's a rite of passage, maybe.
Right.
Go a big concert in Trinidad and...
But let me try and do
See what the
something better
vibes
now,
is.
boy. This can't be what we concert experiences like.
Nah.
You have a big concert like that, people probably fly in all kind of things. Say, well, hey, boy, we here in Union Islands, Bourgeois and Bears, and them not coming down here no time. You go take a little $2,000 flight,
spend a
Trinidad
weekend
and die whatever again. Nah.
That poor man, that poor.
Yeah, we can't be doing that. All right, we can't be doing that. We have to think about it. It's not just locals. It can't just be about your money. It
is years now this going on in the King.
Yeah, well, something had to happen. TTNL talking about it now.
Come on. And I feel we could set the example for them too.
We go show them it in Flambeau.
Yeah, man, because it's the ultimate celebration of local music and culture.
Once you hire your ticket, you inside.
Correct.
It's the 10th anniversary concert of True Talk No Lie happening on May 20th at the Big Black Box.
Packs.
Hey Choppy headlines an incredible lineup of over 10 of the hottest acts in TNT.
I don't need no life.
From soca to dancehall, R&B, reggae and rap, there's something for everyone.
Come on.
Don't miss your chance to experience the authentic sounds, stories and rhythms of our local music scene. Get your tickets now for an unforgettable night of music and culture, and I can tell you, the service is gonna be up there.
Yeah, man.
Watch the four corners of the screen right now. We're supported by those guys, and they're gonna make sure that we have a good time on Saturday, May 20th. Back to you, Keegs.
So the week will not be the week without a little political bacchanal. How bad it is, how good it is, I leave up to you, gentlemen. Now the average citizen, I don't believe they know enough about the process or the protocol to have a real issue with it. But we had the appointment, right, this week of the senior councils, right? Silk. You may have heard of it before. Mainly because they had a bacchanal some years ago when Kamala Prasad Bissessa and Anand Logan were awarded the same title, senior council, and there was an apparent conflict of interest, all right, in government, and you're handing things to persons who are in the party. You know, that real bacchanal, let's say, whoa, what's that one? Thing too silky day. What's going on? Right? You can't do that. Bacchanal. Thing, rah. Alright? Bacchanal, we reel up. Fast forward to 2023. New president on board. Silk appointment time again. I mean, nothing strange about that. He's appointing senior council. Right, true. But in this group of senior council appointments was the brother and husband of the president.
It's not adding up.
No, well, you see, my thing is, it's just not looking good now, boy. Like, it's just not looking good. Now, the background is the background, and people would have worked the whole life, right? For the qualifications, they would have had the experience, how much years of service here and there, so they build the career. Yeah, they might be deserving of such a position, you know? But all you had to choose. At some point, somebody had to take one for the team here. It can't be that you could be president and you could be senior council and you could be senior council.
Yeah,
somebody had to
not?
sit one out. No, somebody had to sit one out. So we had to say, well, here what? We looking like we in place of the senior council there.
I giving you the senior council.
No. No, here what?
My dog.
Swiss lining up for president. We looking like we could be two senior council. Or else could happen
Look
this
at
year.
like a little silky there.
Right.
What material is that there?
Right.
A blended cotton.
This year, all of this could
Polyester.
happen. So we had to say, well, especially was you seen, brother. You gotta see what position you could think there, you know, that president and we getting Silk in the same time, and that will look, that ain't gonna be right. Like too much conflict of interest there that he mad scene. Right? So Swiss can't go up for no president thing again. Right?
Sure,
we go find our next thing for Swiss to do. We go be senior council. We like nice.
Swiss way.
Right? Or Swiss could say, well, here is the scene. Much more could be done if I is the president now. Boy. And we say, well, alright, Swiss. But you can't make we know senior council because that back on all can't go down so. That conflict of interest, sure. Sure, we can't be on that list.
So wait out the term then.
So alright.
Wait out the term.
They must have more silk.
Yeah.
It must have more silk to give out.
Yeah.
Right? You know, jump in there.
I hear you.
You know
I
Rich.
hear you.
But you know jump in the pond. Silk.
Is it not?
Look, silk.
I saw some. I didn't really look into the whole matter, but I saw defense that there's no real direct involvement.
Yes.
In the selection process.
But it's optics.
Which one it is? Because when it's on one foot is one story. When it's on the next foot is our next story.
Right. Even if it are no, it's optics. Who does hand out silk?
The president.
The president does hand out silk.
Yeah, but I just saw award.
Yeah, no, but who want to know the award?
But who deciding who gets the silk? Not the president. Which is why I don't mind. It's just a photo.
We don't know that. She could have a hand. She could have a hand. She could say, hey, you see that one day?
The people who deciding who getting them silk and them day. The people who
that's supposed to be. I feel like that's a nice vibes. Imagine you get your silk and it's your brethren is the president. I find that real cool. I'd be like, wait, Kicks is president and I get my silk. Yeah, boy.
Wow,
that's real vibes.
Amazing.
How much?
Great timing. Great timing.
Yeah, I find that's a celebratory moment.
Up till now, you can't get no silk.
I will celebrate that moment
until Kicks is president. And all of us, the first thing I do as president is
we the people next to each other under real.
And this is what is wrong with us.
Top tier vibes.
This is what is wrong with us as a nation now, boy. Right? This man's brain is a microcosm of us as a people right now. That is where we at now, boy. Right? We are no care, and how could we even care about the optics when it's like the norm?
Anything goes.
That is the norm. Right? But like I say, I firmly believe them and probably had the whole career structured in a way that they were deserving of it. It just don't look good optics wise now, boy. That all.
Yeah, I feel you.
That all.
I find that optics thing overrated. Yeah.
The problem is it's a thing that look proper and there's be corruption.
Yeah.
So when things look proper,
true.
I have a lot of confidence.
Write it off one time.
Thing that looking right up on her.
Write it off one time.
Thing that looking straight up. Nothing I looking fishy with it. Corruption in the background. So when things look a little off, you know, I say, well, that corruption, sure. And that's the problem. For we to be able to do things like this comfortably, we had to cut out all the other semi-demi and schisms that happening in the background and across the board. And the place can't be fishy, so. And we had these kind of optics now, boy. Optics. Right, that's what I'm saying. Optics is the issue. Right? So we come on a lighter note here now. Much lighter note. Little Mermaid buzzing around right now. Live action Little Mermaid is here. We all had the Little Mermaid when we were very young. Right? Some of you may not have had that experience because you were so young. Little Mermaid came out before you were born. Right? Never get to really see the cartoon version. Nostalgia is back in the air, but the question is still being raised. Is this crab Trini or Jamaican? Is the crab Trini or Jamaican? That is what they want to know.
This is like a long research study taking place now. Investigation.
Yeah. Right? So
we need his birth certificate.
Now I remember reading up on it and seeing that the crab was meant to be a Trinidadian crab.
Meant to be.
The original crab was meant to be a Trinidadian crab.
kind of used to song like that now, boy. He
Right.
really song Jamaican.
He was meant to be a Trinidadian crab.
Like a Brooklyn
Some
accent.
Caribbean, kind
But
of Caribbean.
yeah, so the accent just wasn't
Mix
on
up thing.
point. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
So
it can
the
be
man-
hard to find a Trini accent.
Right.
Those
So,
times to
the man, he actually was around some Trinidadians and thing, and he
pick up
tried
a
to
few-
pick it up, but
a few things.
it
It's
can't just
very
talk
hard
like a
to
Trini
mimic
just, so,
a
yeah.
Trini accent too.
So you end up with just as we say, it's just a Caribbean crab, and I don't know why he can't just be a Caribbean crab.
Yeah.
Why he have to be, right, a certain nationality of crab? Why he can't just be a West Indian crab?
Yeah.
Kermit the Frog
West
was a
Indian crab.
Caribbean amphibian.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could just have
Right.
Sebastian, the
He's
Caribbean.
He's a
Crab.
Caribbean crab.
Caribbean
crab. He's a Caribbean crab.
So generous.
So the question, people reeling up all online, think, oh, that the worst Jamaican accent. But the thing is, he might not be a Jamaican, right?
From the Caribbean.
Yeah, he from the
Bouncing
Caribbean.
island to
Yeah.
island, he
So
bouncing.
when I did some of my own research, right, and I saw that Sebastian actually, well, no, this is the story that we have now, is that he was born in Jamaica.
Wow. Wow.
Wait, hold up. Where you getting this from?
Is this a rewrite? Is this a
Right.
remix
I
of the
feel
story?
like they remix it now, boy. Right? I feel like they remix it. So he was born in Jamaica.
Okay.
But he went to school in Trinidad.
Wow. I have a brethren like
Where you
that.
get that?
I have a brethren like that.
What?
Yeah. So the crab, right? He was born in Jamaica and went to school in Trinidad. And that would explain why he accent in
little
between.
shaky. Yeah. All right, fair enough. Fair
You
enough.
know?
You really just described my brethren there and I'm thinking about his accent and
He have a kind of Sebastian.
a Jamaican, but it mixing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel we had a fight for ownership of Sebastian. He's a Caribbean crab.
Yeah, he represented for the
He
West
represented
Indies.
all of us, man.
But my next question would be where did he go to school?
The had the
Nah, that'll be Miaro.
the had a name.
That'll be Miaro. Come on.
No, the had a name on the school and over.
Me are you saying
I
us?
can't tell him Belmont because he leave the sea.
Nah, it
Walk
had to
through
be
town and end up in No.
had to be on a coastline. It
Yeah,
could be a north crab on the north coast. Blanchishes, Toko.
No. If I could find this, but it had on
Mayaro.
because it's saying
somewhere.
he had studied
Cedrus.
music, you know. It was music he had studied in
Music?
Trinidad.
Which ends had the good music there. Grande
You
had
talking
good
about the
music,
man
you
who
know.
talk as the crab or?
No, the crab.
He
So
never
he-
played no musical instrument.
He come off in
the
Toko
cartoon.
and went to school in Grande. That song in legit.
Because right, the crab is the court composer. Eh? That is
Court
the
composer.
position right now
Oh.
in King Triton's
Oh, wow.
court. Eh?
Okay.
He's the court composer. So
feel
the
like-
man, and his real pan used to hear Little Mermaid and things. So the man probably talked about like back in the days when Stan Spree Simon self he must see learn
Link
things
up with-
from there. Yeah. Right. But yeah, so the crab, they say he went to school in Trinidad, born in Jamaica.
Oh boy.
Sebastian the crab.
Big up you boy Sebastian representing for the region.
Right, yeah, right. Bang. And then finally in the weekend review, it seems to be in the realm of our topic that keeps coming up. Alright. It's all them views we had it, but we don't have the likes. I'm seeing views, but we don't have the likes. All they're watching and they're liking what they're doing. Right?
Come on.
This is probably the same thing the people who engage the most in this conversation doing. They're watching but they ain't really liking. Because again, we're talking about dates. Last time around it was $1,000 dates. Right? This time around a young lady was disgusted.
Flabbergast.
Appalled.
Flabbergast.
Disgruntled.
Disrespected.
Wow.
She could not believe.
Wow. The audacity
That's her man.
of this young man.
Trying to court her. Woo her. Right?
To woo? Who?
Trying to woo
No. Who?
Who? No. And only had on his person, and I must assume in his account only had access to
the disposables.
Only $200.
200.
He was not having it. Right? Basically, you want to carry me out and you only have 200. Madness.
Where you going?
Madness.
Where we going? Nowhere. Nowhere, said the young lady.
Back in the days, back in my days, dating, I don't remember this being a issue, a topic. Boy. A girl never ever once before a date inquire about, well, how much is spending on men this date? Like that would have been mad. That would have been mad. Like, what you mean? What you mean right now? What you mean how much I have?
It would more be along the lines of like, what kind of outfit to wear? Because where we going kind of.
Yeah, where we going?
And it would not even be me having to tell you what kind of outfit, because before I let you know, well, here is this scene here. You're cool at our Pizza Hut, we could check out our Pizza Hut scene later.
Right. Simple.
And that your opportunity to say, well, nah, I'm here early for that Pizza Hut thing. I want Ruby Tuesdays. I want TGI. And I could tell you, well, now right now, I have it. I have it like that. For that Rubies. You gotta check my little closer to mountains. But right now, I
have save up for that one.
All you could eat there in the Pizza Hut.
Yeah, sure.
Right? So, it'll be simple, but I feel like no.
It's on repeat.
The amount you're spending, and I must say the amount a man is spending, seems to be a hot topic. Begs the question, do you even like men? Do you? Or do you just like dates? Do you just like dates? Or do you like men at all?
Like a free meal. Free meal.
Men too now. Like, do you like
free meals?
Do you like women? Do you like the women? Alright, that you're going out on dates with? Because if you have and you spend, you get the opportunity to spend some time with somebody that you like. Yes, a good experience.
Supposedly.
Right? No, I mean,
allegedly.
Right.
Sure, one
potentially. Yeah.
You know what?
No, if this happens a few times and you realize it's not progressing, then well, you could decide, well, nah, that is not an ATM. This is not. Yeah. All right, and that's fine. That's you within your rights to do that. Woman on the next hand too. A man takes you out. You get to spend time with the person and build a relationship, and you know, you do all these nice things. You have a good time. Or is it just about racking up the dollar signs? Is that about being able to go back to your friends and say, well, girl, you carry me down booze over there, and I have boozed it up. I have boozed them up. Woo! When the bill come, he didn't even blink. He didn't even. He just paid. Right now, is it that the probably not the only attractive character a man has, but one of the tops up there is having to spend?
Yeah.
Is it? Well, look at let me know in the chat. Let me know if
there is
if having
standard.
If having is really it. Now, I could understand for older folks, say my age, you really want to, as a woman, you want no hungry man. You probably done working for your own things, right? Your higher lifestyle set. Yeah, well, no, there's no time in your life for no man coming to borrow your car, all kind of thing. Nah. Let me avoid that. Let me avoid.
At this age in the game, at this time, you know.
Yeah, let me avoid that. I could understand that, and that could be a good indication. A man only have $200 to carry out. That might be a good indication. Not great, because that might also be all you willing to spend on you too. He might have otherwise. Yeah. Who knows?
Could be testing, right? You know.
But for younger people, the younger folks, the 20s and thing, we can't go on a little $200 date, by.
Them even calling it a date, you know. Like the next thing.
So what it is?
Me, you know, I like something. Right?
Nah.
It's not a date. Them the refer to it as a date. Them the boys date.
Nah, them dating. Nah, the young people just date, man. Don't do them that. The young people just date.
Let's go out.
All right.
They're going out.
Let us go out.
Yeah.
Well, we used to go out too. It used to be a date. But it used to be a date. Right? But we go out. It don't have to be every date don't have to be a fine dining.
Right. Could be a little doubles.
Right? Oh gosh.
Could be a doubles.
I feel like doubles is if we taking our drive and we see our doubles, man. We
swing through.
Yeah, but though I have a carrier for doubles just so.
Yeah.
Right? But it are things you could do. I mean, movie don't just raise the price. Amidst the whole date talk, them still raise the price. Okay, fine.
Wicked.
But you could still watch a little movie.
Right. Eat a little popcorn thing.
Well, not too much, eh? Popcorn, just start to throw popcorn on the day because start across the 200, eh? Right?
But you had to eat gigs.
Yeah, well, okay. I feel we could get 2 popcorn inside, eh?
Or you buy a big one and all that shit.
A big one and shared romance in the dance.
Right.
Romance in the dance.
A big
buy
juice.
a big popcorn.
A big water, right.
Right. No, we could get 2 separate water. I feel we don't share any popcorn, we could get 2 separate water. Alright? I mean, yes, we on a date, things might get nice and a little fluids might here and there, but we need a large juta from the bottle. Nah, we go take it direct if we so decide. But let me keep the juta. Everybody will get their own water. We have 1 bag of popcorn. So that little date, it have a little Häagen-Dazs. Häagen-Dazs expensive, eh? But it had $200 worth of ice cream expensive yet. You could go Häagen-Dazs and get a little ice cream. You sit down and chat.
Yeah.
Date.
My wife was vexed with me though. And the first place I carry she said, yo, what you pay for this? So much, you matter.
Yeah, now you see, look at that. She vexed.
She vexed.
He spent so much
on ice cream.
On the ice cream. Eh? Look at the difference there. Right? He shame now. He shame. You're spending a certain money on Häagen-Dazs. And she like a little munchkins and she cool.
She say, boy, you got it a little munchkins thing.
You see? So like the difference in the mentality now, boy. Right? Or they might go there and spend all their money and them girls say, but so he not financially responsible at all.
Yeah,
he even know me from nowhere and I watch how much money he's just spending. Wild. But it have things to do. And let me don't put monetary value on the data and how much it's supposed to cost. But what I'm saying is, go out there and enjoy each other's company, nah?
True.
Don't focus on how much somebody's spending on you. Focus on how enjoyable the time with them is. Focus on that. Let that be the date. If it is the date went badly because the person wasn't willing to spend, that is also valuable information.
Yeah.
But date. Do the dating thing. Date a little bit. Right? If it is the date went well in spite of a man not spending, that's great. That is great. Imagine if a man real spend. And the experience, the interaction wasn't really off. But you telling yourself, boy, that date was real good, and you're counting things. You're counting drinks and food, and you tell them, well, I will carry home some for my mother to eat, and you say, well, yeah, no problem. And you buying food for the family, and they're going to say, well, yeah, boy, this man I could have in my life, but whole time.
Yeah.
Or they just
any phone thing, you know?
So you have to watch what you're valuing, right? Right? I know somebody who decided who they was going to marry based on who they was looking better next to when they put on heels, Recipe for disaster. Marriage over. It's the same thing.
Wow.
You had to know what matters out here now, boy. You had to know what matters out here. It can't just be that man having. Right? But like I say, I understand at different points in time in your life, you're not even going through that. The older women, I understand. It really has some of them men out there. Them coming to strain, them coming to put strain on you. Them coming to put strain on you. Right? Right? Them can't carry on no day. Them want it. Them want you had to carry them.
Yeah.
Right? And when you're going to there, no car, no nothing, they want to drive your car now, because them will pull up thing and you driving them out and thing. Yeah. So I understand it. There has some of them and they're really worthless thing. But for the younger ones, like, we don't concentrate on how much spending. I see people was talking online about how They never went 50-50 on a date. So you ever went 50-50 on a date?
I never went with that in mind.
Alright.
You understand? I never went with it in mind, but like same thing with the movies. Now, in my mind, I know I taking you out.
Right.
So I know tickets on me, food on me.
Right.
But when I reach, I buy the tickets, right? You going up to food.
Right.
And I pull on my wallet, she say, hey.
Right.
I go there with the food.
Oh gosh, no, you see
so
that?
I pull back down and be like,
I like that.
Alright, cool.
Here why I like that. Here why cause that different angle of the thing.
Yeah.
Them girls watching, well, oh, he don't have.
Correct.
And them
right.
using that as information.
Yeah.
But the same time you go and you spend on the movie. You're looking to spend on snacks and she even pat she pocket. She open she purse, she thing. She stand up and she watching the menu thing.
So?
And you pay, so you pay for movie. You pay for snacks.
Yeah.
Movie done. She's still looking like she wants something to eat or she will go for drinks.
Come on.
She ain't pull out
nothing.
Nothing. Whole night.
I'm not saying I know what we're looking for.
No, but here what?
But I just see a different angle now.
Nah, here what? You had to pat your pocket self. You had at least, you had to express way.
Fit you
I wish I come out with my purse tonight because I realize, I would have buy the drinks.
Yeah.
At least mama guy,
I go take that. You still consider it.
But you just enjoying the roller coaster, right? Down on money spending. Same speed too. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, I will take that.
Something wrong. We had to be having a great time. You had to be the best dater out there. It had to date. No, you
everybody
had to,
looking for you right now, and I get through that.
You had to be providing me with the best conversation that I could conversate ever.
Yeah, best experience.
Everything
best
had to be flowing nice. We
experience.
clicking. We right now.
Quick.
Sparks firing as fireworks. I had to go home and I had to just have you on my mind. Yeah, you reach home safe, girl? Yeah, and me too. I had a real nice time tonight when we could do it again.
Yeah,
that kind of zone I had to be in. Right? But anytime let's see you even pat a pocket. And I wonder, boy, I wonder if I'll go to this girl again, boy. The answer go be no. The answer go be no. Because I had done again the vibes.
Yeah.
And you were really showing me that you looking for a partnership here.
Correct.
Yeah, you looking for me to carry you. Nah.
Correct.
Nah, look, Kyle in the comments saying on a serious note, people these days using each other and calling it relationships.
That is the truth.
No goals, no ambition. Come now, man.
Looking for a meal.
You see? And it's our Instagram. Imagine you carrying out a girl. And his pictures galore at the plate.
One set of pictures.
The restaurant thing.
The food.
And she has said, I would do you yet the whole night. Your money spent.
You even get a picture.
Yeah.
I tell you.
Come now, man.
Better than that.
Right. What we saying is, let we date now. Let we actually date. Right. Let we date.
Yeah.
Let we make the thing make sense. Let we enjoy each other's company. Right. Ladies, here what? If you're really not interested in no fellas and thing, let your girls carry out on a date.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong go out on just lime now. Just lime
nothing wrong with that. Come on.
Right. But oh gosh, don't let the money spending and think blind only into thinking, well, this could be the future just because I'm on having some paper. Alright. And as I say it out loud, for some of you all, that might be okay. That might be the future. And if that is you, hey, so be it. If you just want a paper, man, hey, go ahead and do your thing.
Do your thing. That is you.
But if you're looking to build a relationship, let me don't focus on how much the data on them costing right now. Right? And in turn, man, let me try not to focus too much on how much them girls not spending as well.
Yeah.
But watch it carefully, though. I feel like if that important piece of information.
Yeah.
Them girls them who are jumping
one eye open.
Yeah, no, I mean,
just in case.
You ever went on a little 50-50 date?
Yeah, enough time.
Enough time.
No man. In fact, yeah, I agree with you because the type of girl that would offer is the type of girl I would offer myself to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I give back that vibe. If I realize
offer yourself to
when I say it's the reciprocal energy. If you show me that vibes where you looking for everything from me, what you contributing? We bring it to the table.
True.
A pretty face.
Yeah.
That plenty of that.
Yeah, plenty of that.
And I mean, we still had the little construct there where some women feel like if access to their
Instagram
time,
life,
access to their
hot
bodies,
girl life,
is a transaction, it's a transaction.
Yeah, how much you willing to pay for this time?
You had a tally it up there first.
Yeah, because
before.
I could be somewhere else taking pictures. You know what I mean? Tagging up somebody. That's what it is. That's the life. But speaking of dates, and $200 dates to be exact.
Well,
May 20th is just 9 days away.
You could date yourself.
Next week, Saturday. Join us
50-50.
at Big Black Box. You know what?
For the 50-50.
We doing a weekend. We doing a word of the night tonight. I want people in the comments to say we doing it because we have things to give away. And I feel like
yes, boy.
I feel like we could give away 2 tickets.
2 tickets to Flambeau.
And we making it a date night.
Oh,
for tonight's word of the night challenge.
But then we had to make it compulsory. You had to come with a date.
Well, yeah.
You had to come with a date. Don't bring your brother. Oh, you had to come with your sister. Bring your cousin.
Okay.
But you had to be dating.
This is what we doing.
Yeah.
All right.
we were proof of the dating.
Yeah. We want the DM slide.
Yeah.
Hey, what you doing on
date.
Saturday? You know what I mean? Things. We come into Flambeau at the Big Black Box featuring Hey Choppy, Rion Elbon, Jazzy Blaze, Keshav, Bosedi, Natty Royal, Killer B, Issa, Sharifa Salman, Soulman, Amy, Shadea, Magnus. What a lineup, ready to hit the stage and bring their heat, representing local music to the fullest. That is 13 artists you're counting there, Keegs.
13 artists.
13 artists. Alright. So you can get the opportunity tonight to win yourselves the date night. On us. Bring your date and come to TTNL Flambeau concert May 20th featuring H.P. amongst many more. Flambeau is sponsored by Duracell, Act 2, Rand Credit Union and Subway. Must say big up Subway.
For real.
For the things to give away too.
For real.
Because if you come on down tomorrow to Lost Tribe, what? Real thing.
Oh yes, tomorrow thing gain away too. So tonight thing gain away. Tomorrow thing gain away. Lost Tribe.
Next week Saturday in the Flambeau. Real thing given away.
Real thing given away.
Pass through.
You feel we could like
get your ticket now.
Could pop popcorn in the zone, just like over open flame now. So
well, we talk to our friends at Act 2 and see what happen.
Or you feel like a workout in the black box? They just
I don't feel like a workout too good.
So you see, no way you're not seeing my vision.
No, I find like
vision,
popcorn like confetti.
Yeah, but you do nice slow motion. I feel like real time gonna be a little more commotion. You know what I mean? It's a little faster than that in real time, like
Is the noise?
Well, that's never been done in us.
The noise related to something else.
The way King's eyes light up there.
People might be
It's never been done. Nah. The popcorn ain't gonna be so dread, man. But
nah.
And it's out there, pack.
Exactly. Well, we can follow on.
Nah, let me scrap that idea there. Let me scrap that idea.
Forget
But there will be some way. We will be enjoying popcorn.
We could give out popcorn, but not like that. Not like
popping no popcorn live.
Alright, no, you see,
Hey, that kitchen facilities
I open the suggestions too, and I'm not just trying to overrun the thing. I just Alright. About batteries, if we just throw batteries in it. No, we can't. Alright, that bad idea.
You trying to put TTNL concert on the...
Okay, no. I just want to know how we get...
You trying to take out people's power, trying to give people power.
Sorry. My bad.
So check out Subway's new boneless hot sub, bringing the zing with breaded chunks of boneless chicken breast in a buffalo sauce with crispy fried onions. See crispy fried onions? They're bad. And a ranch dressing. It's a zesty, flavorful experience you need to try today. Subway, eat fresh. How much more?
I did not try that one though. I did try
that's when you bag there.
The chicken and waffles. And it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah.
Right? I eat all that flour now.
The only thing
so that only
for me, The hot wasn't that hot. No. I was expecting a little hot.
All right, brother. I'm sure it is hot enough. You
I
relax
feel
yourself.
like
you
need that sting. We need that sting.
No, I'm not any big pepper eater.
Extra pepper now.
My doubles is slight.
Okay, so you are a big pepper eater.
That's not much.
Nah, in Trinidad, that
They
is.
have no doubles, man. That is giving.
Yeah.
You see, only from south too.
Men who is
It's
not
pepper
pepper eaters,
and
where I
plenty
can
pepper.
don't eat pepper in the doubles because it's
Nah,
not pepper eaters,
man,
bro.
not even a slight. It has slight.
No, if it's not a pepper eater,
You don't eat pepper.
you cannot eat a doubles with slice.
So the threshold is slight, and then
No, it's
Dog,
pepper
it have it
and
either
plenty pepper.
yeah,
or
it
no
have
pepper.
No people who
It's
don't
like
eat
salt
pepper
and deep
do
salt.
not buy doubles with no pepper.
Hey,
in it.
pepper, right.
Yeah.
so slight
Heavy
is
pepper,
slightest past Cuva.
Probably I guess. No, you not sure go on. I know you still can't do that.
Nah.
I know men
Once
who
you
is eat
pass
the
there, they
doubles
say in
without,
south, you know.
and it just whatever on the spoon. Whatever on the spoon and up in the doubles.
But I ain't
And
making no
that-
sense.
That dealing with them because they do eat pepper.
The thing, I feel like it was, you don't have mild. I feel that one was child. A child. It might be hot for a child. Maybe.
I not buying that.
Maybe.
I feel you out of hand. You.
Nah, next time I know to put real pepper in anything.
But I see you eating wontons with pepper and thing already. You talking about using no pepper, man.
A little drizzle on the top.
No, well,
very
then
small
use a
thing.
pepper, man.
Nah,
Use
nah,
a pepper,
stop
man.
A slight
Either
pepper,
no
man.
pepper or pepper.
Yeah,
See,
use
this
a pepper,
black
man.
and white thing.
Use
This
a
black
pepper,
and white
man,
thing.
dey.
All right.
So that is it for the week in review. Alright, again, Trinidad and Tobago, just another week where we need to do better on all fronts. Right? Whether it's service, optics, or even how we relate to each other as we try to find a partner. We need to do better. Let's not sweat the small stuff. Alright? There's enough big problems we have down here. Right?
All right, 7:27 on the clock. We officially in the bus, you know, and our guest is in the building. I'm gonna juggle some tunes with DJ Swisty in the mix before we come back with Zachary de Lima. Ooh,
Yeah,
I feel like that's a remix.
what
That
you
flew
gonna
off
say
the
there?
tongue real smooth. Zacharima.
So just
Zachary
gonna
de
give it
Lima.
The
It's a
Malima.
bus tune. It's TTNL. We live until 9 p.m. playing 100% TNT music. Remember to hit that like button right now. We coming back in a few. This is TTNL, True Talk, No Lie, to the next level on OURradio.fm.
Young woman, tell me where have you been? Why? 'Cause I've been looking for this good loving, yeah. So can you tell me where have you been? Tell me how can all this happen overnight? Between the covers, tell me where have you been? So woman, tell me where have you been? Yeah, woman, tell me where have you been? Why? 'Cause I've been looking for this good loving, yeah. So can you tell me where have you been? Tell me how can all this happen overnight? Between the covers and under the moonlight, I gotta make you mine, yes, that's for sure. All of your flaws and insecurities all in here. Please tell me you think that this makes sense, 'cause we know that times of the essence. You say you don't want
Sounds of Mark Peer.
baby, I can't let you out.
And we say when you bring your date down in the flambeau.
I wanna give you all you need and so
And DJ
much
Swisty.
more.
Swisty getting a little R&B mood
It's everything about you, girl.
to reflect some of the acts on the lineup. So don't be afraid to hold a tile.
To do you wrong just like
Rock and sway.
mine.
Different kind of heat on the night.
Give you all you need and so much more. So can you tell me where have you been? Yeah, woman, tell me where have you been?
Before she leaves, let me tell her, her eyes are stellar, yeah. Even the moon is jealous of her light. When she walks, let me tell ya, I could never get fed up. No, the way she moves side to side. Red eye, only red eye fly. Love leave me in the dead of night. I want to hold you in my arms again. I wish on every star that I see tonight, someone up in heaven needs to hear my plight. I want to hold you in my arms again. A broken heart don't understand anything. I trade these legs for a pair of wings to follow you, follow you. I'm standing on the ground in a cloud of grief. The ticket is a liar and the plane's a thief. I want to hold you in my arms again.
Hey, where you from? Never seen you here before, what you want? Part of my manners, baby, I don't mean to stunt. But sipping Henny, so I'm feeling fucking drunk. Part of my language, baby, I don't mean to cuss. Part of the trip, baby, this shit costs much. Spent a lot of money and some shit I barely want. But I want you, babe, what you gon' do, babe? Tryna have this skirt going up like it's Tuesday. Here I go again, penny taking over, so I'm talking shit again. Tryna bend you over, so go over, tell your friends. We about to fuck the windows up inside my Benz. I ain't got a Benz, at least we fucking guess it is what it is, yeah. Pleasure's all mine, pull the panties to the side, I'ma hit it all night.
Some food, sugar, I got you. Would you like a massage?
Yo, DJ Swisty, on to them.
Come and lay in bed. Honey, do you want some? Tell me what you wanna do. You ain't gotta have attitude. Pick up the phone, I wanna hold. Baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. Come to mommy. Baby, I'm sorry. Come to mommy. And I won't say again, we can be friends. Baby, I'm sorry. Come to mommy. Baby, I'm sorry. Come to mommy. I say so, pick up the phone, I wanna hold. Baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry. Come to mommy. Baby, I'm sorry. Come to mommy. And I won't say again, we can be friends. Baby, I'm sorry. Come to mommy. Baby, I'm sorry. Come to mommy.
Give me some of that coconut. All that water go fill me up. Boy, don't give me every drop. I want all of your coconuts. Give me some of that coconut. All that water go fill me up. Boy, don't give me every drop. I want all of your coconuts. I never write your name when I saw you, baby. Nah, na na na, na na na, na 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 na. My paper is boring and I hear you calling my name, my name. Na 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 na.
Caught in all my lies. Sometimes I just wanna cry about it. In the room with the lights off, drowning in my sadness, thinking and regretting. All I ever really asked for is honesty. For you to be just real with me. But I didn't want you to see I am guilty, guilty. Cause you couldn't please me. I am guilty, guilty. Why did I just leave? Maybe I was fine with being one place at a time. I just wanted you to know how I really feel about it. I don't wanna hurt you, I don't wanna lose you either. But you wasn't giving me what I wanted. I had to look around.
You know what time it is?
Izzy Bus Junawa.
It's the Bus Tune Hour right here on TTNL. And it's time now to introduce and welcome our first guest for this evening.
All right.
No stranger to True Talk, No Lie. For the first time in the studio, we making the wrongs and we get to Zachary de Lima. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Good evening, everybody. Good evening.
Yes, boy. So
it's a pleasure being here.
Just like Navy said, no stranger to TTNL, and we have been making the wrongs slowly but surely, getting everyone who you'd have done interviews with, starting from when it was just strictly on WhatsApp, then to Zoom, right, to get them in studio. So we finally made it to Zachary as well, right? Quite coincidentally, bunks up Zachary. No planning, no nothing.
Yeah,
random. We and all didn't even plan to be on the beach, nothing. We just happened to run into the man all the way over in Tobago, right? So it was destined, right, that we were going to meet up and see Zachary back in studio. Well, in studio, this time with us here on TTNL. So what have you been up to since the last time?
Well, since the last time, I've been working on a number of projects, traveling. I went to Guyana, worked with some artists over there.
All right.
Released one song, which I'm going to release with you all tonight. And did a couple music videos over there too. And, currently I'm just working in studio, with Iran Ramasad, Affinity Sound Lab. And, just keeping on with the music, Working on projects, performing as well.
Nice.
So there are a few major performances that I'm really grateful for. In Ghana, I performed in front of 15,000, so that was phenomenal to me, something I'll never forget.
Sounds like a great time. How come Guyana?
Yeah. So I went to Guyana for the Pagua, and my friend and I, we went over there, and I wanted to go and see this big show as well called Clash of the Titans, which is a major chutney Bollywood show, So they bring artists from all over, including Netherlands. And I ended up getting a chance to meet the promoter, and the guy I was with, who I did the song with, his name is Tony Cutts. He spoke to him and told him that I sing, and he asked me to sing for him in the bar that we met up in, and I sang, and he said, I want you on the show. Come and sing. Pops. Come and sing on their set, and I got through to sing one song.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Ready to seize the opportunity.
Yeah, you never know
what an opportunity
it
was.
So you never know what could happen. So you always have to take the chance when you get it, in front of you. So
yeah.
That was that. I did a cover in Hindi. It's a popular Bollywood hit called Ratan Lambian. So I sang that over there with Tony. Tony did his song as well. So we kind of did a mashup. And after that, I've just been on a high, and I ended up performing at Shiv Shakti Dance Company's Mother's Day concert at Sapa in San Fernando. And that was amazing as well. I got to do 2 songs, Ratan Lambian and Tere Bin, another Hindi song. So, I've been,
is how big on
that one, eh?
Yeah,
boy. So I've been really, really dabbling with singing in different languages and
working hard as well.
Very hard. It's not easy at all.
Yeah, man. Keep it up. Well,
Thank
we're
you.
seeing the success and the growth over time. We hearing the music keeping coming, and I'm excited to get into this one.
Yeah, me too.
Last time you were here with Forklift Man.
Yeah.
And it took me in a different direction. In fact, we were by Keeg celebrating his birthday over the weekend, and they were playing that song? What's the French guy?
Strome, yeah.
And I remember you singing that song live at the Big Black Box for True Talk No Lie open mic.
Imagine that was 5 years ago, eh?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It took me back to then, to hearing Zachary. As he keeps saying Zachary. Zachary, that's my...
That is my name.
That's your new name. That's your new name.
That's his sobriquet?
Yeah, Zachary. At least your TTNL nickname. Zachary was there singing the Pampute live on stage.
I think Show Me from Belgium, though.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
But the song is
it's
French.
In French, yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
And I know your artists on them.
I rarely follow the artists, to be honest.
But I guess I just.
I know Zachary de Lima.
Zachary, man.
Yeah, aka Zacharima. Not because he's a man named Zach from Arima, but he.
But I know, I mean, I like to jump on those viral, topics
right, yeah,
as soon as possible.
That last time, yeah.
So, for example, I did the Please Don't Jackass scene. You remember that one? I did that one. I posted that, and I did the Blacks tribute. Which was very meaningful to me.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as you all spoke about the $200 date.
Yeah, but $200 date song there.
I dropped one today.
Wow.
On TikTok.
We need to get
Facebook,
into that
Instagram.
song.
It's a 50-second song, but
we gonna play it.
Yeah, we busting that.
But let's get into this first one featuring Tony Cut, Zachary. You're here in the flesh. I don't know if you're not accustomed to the settings, right? We passing the mic over to you to bust this tune for the TTNL listeners all across the world.
There we go. This song is called Help Me by Tony Cuts and myself, Zachary de Lima. Mixed by Affinity Sound Lab, Iran Ramasa, and mastered by the legendary Mice.
You know what time it is?
Izzy Bastunawa!
Zachary de Lima.
Went in a party, that's when I see she. I want to know she name. I really want she. Somebody help me. I'm going insane. I don't know where she from, what she really do. Somebody help me, I have no clue. Just help me, please. I don't know she name, she always in my brain. I wanna know everything about she. Somebody help me,
I've been having lots of sleepless nights. I don't want this girl out my sight. I need to make her mine. No puedo perder otro día sin tener ella en mi vida. Sin ti el punto no hay.
I've been looking for she, end of the world. Cause I want she to be my girl. Why she disappear from me just so?
She's the water that I need during dry season. Life is worth living if she's the reason. Without her I can't breathe. Yeah.
I don't know where she from, what she really do. Somebody help me, I have no clue. Just help me, please. I don't know where she from, what she really do. Somebody help me, I have no clue. Just help me, please. I don't know she name, she always in my brain. I wanna know everything about she. Somebody help me, yeah. Somebody help me. Somebody help me.
Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Bucks.
Jeez.
No. I's a man living in Esperanza, right?
AKA Zesperanza.
Zesperanza. I don't say now, but I could see me lying on my bed, trying to go and sleep. And my neighbor them only ringing out this tune.
That's what you like to hear, boy.
I seen it now and I strips and
You understand? They can't be playing that bus. You play this too loud in the kids.
What have been going on with here, boy?
Don't play that bus. You play this too loud in the kids. Get them the ideas. Put them onto the song and for sure.
No, if my neighbor them hear this, I telling you.
Nah, they go on.
You like this kind of song?
Them ringing this out right after Lil Terrabin. Them
Yes.
yeah.
I thought Keegs would especially like Tony Cutt's little intro.
Come on.
Yeah.
Tony Cut surprised me there too.
Yeah. Run it back from the top there. Just give me the intro there, keep the Swiss. Yeah, we come in nice and smooth. Jeez. You had to change your intro now, Keegs. Yeah, we need some new.
Nah, but that vibes, that is vibes though. When it start up there, I say, wait, now there's a chutney.
Yeah.
I say,
the little
there's a
catch-all
reggaeton.
There was a point,
Hardy vibes,
and it just went in all directions.
Tembo, there's what is
reggaeton.
This, boy? Yeah, I trying to figure. I say, what is this here, boy?
And Zachary coming with his Spanish.
Yeah, that's not all kind of say
well.
With it, wow.
Yeah. So when he first sent me the beat, so Tony is the one who produced it, right? He produced the beat and he sent it to me, and I was like, boy, this is a chutney, boy, because he's a chutney artist. He's known as a chutney artist.
Yeah.
And I was like, boy, this is different. This is something. He was like, see if you could come up with anything. So I just kind of freestyle on it for a couple days, and I was just like, this needs some Spanish, boy. So after I wrote the song in English originally, I sent it to Iran, who was mixing it, and I was like, nah, boy, we had to redo this, and I have to put a little Spanish in it. And I ended up reaching out to my boy Brandon Francis, who's a Trini but living in Colombia.
Yeah.
He's teaching English over there. So I reached out to him, and he helped me, just to fine tune, because I know a little bit of Spanish from school days. And he just helped me to fine tune it with the modern, slang and everything, just making sure everything was said in the proper way, because I want everybody to enjoy the song. All the listeners, any language you speak in.
I can definitely see that coming to be. It's an enjoyable one, just a bop, a banger.
You gotta be careful, because right now, I see if the wrong, or the right people get a song,
there's problems.
They have a chutney remix state one time they tune now, boy. So let Tony Cuss know one time.
Whatever takes it to higher levels,
Yeah, let Tony Cuss know better. Let do the chutney remix one time and make it full chutney. For that chutney with the Spanish in it there. I'm telling you,
that's different, bro.
I am telling you that. Like I tell Smith any tune boss, I say twist I down in Enchanted Gardens right now. Come mashing up the dance, man. If you get that chutney on the Spanish day inside, because I see it.
What if we brethren the Tida man in Tobago get a hold of this one?
Problems.
Who's that boy? You gotta tell me what I'm on, boy. Hey.
Problems.
It had our man in Tobago with our Tida
across the road,
obliquely opposite to where we were staying. It had no time the man was home and we didn't know. The man from the time the man rolling around the corner, them coming.
Car in the driveway, car in the road, doors open, blasting music.
4 o'clock in the morning, we thinking, well, there's a safe time. We out there conversing.
For breakfast, coffee, everything shaking.
Yeah. If he get a hold of this one,
you reckon it out.
Whole of Trinidad knowing this tune in the week. A week. He playing everywhere he going, he banging it out. But this, I like the vibes on this.
All you have your number.
I know that we are a little lamb. It's hard to say we weren't very friendly with that gentleman. Looking back, we should have probably made a little link and be a little more friendly. But nah, he was ready to serve in the peace, boy. He was ready to serve in the peace, but this one here, I see it. Like I see my neighbors, them get a hold of this. It's vibes.
That's what I like to hear, boy. The video is on YouTube as well. It's a nice music video, that we shot.
Video and everything.
In Guyana,
Oh boy.
And Guyana right now, I find is being very nice to our artists.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Like
DJs.
I seen it on the gram, the stories. It's almost like these men are from Guyana. When you look at it, if you didn't know better, that's where the likes GI. That's where the likes are RVB. Is Guyanese legends,
Definitely.
Yeah, for real.
Well, to some they are.
For real.
Once they love and appreciate the music that you create and the effort that you put in, they really support you to the max, as highly as they can. They're coming out to your shows, they're checking your music online, sharing it, and that's what artists need,
But What's missing here? Is it a numbers game? Because Guyana, what is Guyana population? Anybody know? We had that on our Google.
Guyana's about 700 to 800,000 people.
So what is?
It's just the normal thing what has happened.
No, what is the normal thing that has happened?
Other people that just appreciate what we have more than we. That is it.
Basically.
That is just the reality.
Basically.
That simple.
That's simple.
That all it is?
Yes.
Zachary going out there and
get through.
And sing up on stage.
Get
and
through.
I won.
Yeah, I don't think I would, I've never gotten that opportunity here. But
Come
hopefully,
on, what concert it have here?
I don't doubt it could happen.
Correct. But it happening.
Yeah. But when I was over there as well, the police stopped us and we thought that there was something, bad that was gonna happen. We thought, we didn't know what was going on, and then they asked for a photo with me.
Whoa!
The police knew who I was.
Zachary,
come on,
and he's
come on,
celebrity.
So.
Celebrity Zachary de Lima.
Not here.
But I also have to thank the other artists over there, because they, they give you a chance. They work with you, and they're very open to that, and they're not competitive. They help one another.
I like that. Trinidad and Tobago artists.
Like
we speaking to you all right now. let we share the thing now. Let we spread the opportunities. Let we spread the love. Because one man has an opportunity does not mean that you have lost one. All right, we all in this space and we share in this space. You know what I mean? Let we take the thing higher together.
Exactly.
Together. Just inside in the back there kind of way, Swiss. It could happen together. We could do it together, Swiss. I believe.
So general.
Well, how much are you go Guyana? Because Zachary now talk to me there. I looking to go Guyana.
Come on.
November in Ghana. I say, well,
just go and host a karaoke somewhere and you never know.
You want to come back?
You never know. There's no way you have to find the next co-host.
They call me Gaia Keeks just now. Come on.
We only seen you on a Thursday to host the show.
He was not from Zoom.
If all you do like traveling far distances, just know that Ghana's a big country. Don't go from A to B is 2.5 hours, depending.
Nah, like I'm here to
it's
me.
Fun, boy. It's fun.
True.
Different.
Funny seeing you.
Yeah.
What kind of road? I like Trinidad roads.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah,
a
little bit.
Pressure, but it's just.
But
the driving is a little bit more crazy than Trinidad.
Wow.
So that tell you something.
Now we can work around that. Once you get this support.
About that.
I feel like I gotta take the madness now and know across here, yes, boy. I feel like I gotta keep it. I gotta fight up with them in Trinidad on Christmas Day, boys. Just back, yeah.
Nah. Can't limit yourself, man.
Imagine I go across and I get bunks. I want bunks my rental day and I easy, but I come to do music and Zachary rolling. I gotta go with Zachary too. Any police stuff, man, think that. Come on, dog. Look what I rolling with. I know normal out here. I know normal.
Zachary, where we could find the that new post?
You wanna check TikTok? Yeah.
Where we could pull up the
Zachary de Lima official.
Alright, let me see if we find
it. Just pull up TikTok
tune
on our browser.
I don't know.
I did a tune
without a link.
Let me see. The datas. Wow, TikTok really is out here.
Yeah, it's the most recent one.
Recent. Alright, we found it.
How we getting the audio there?
We just need the audio.
Yeah, we have it. Alright. Must have the audio here.
Well, you need 200
I can't believe this playing in order. Let's go.
We must have it.
This is Zachary de Lima, and I have a short story to tell you. You ready? Let me go. This girl so vex that a man only bring 200 on their date. No. Yeah, getting any love, it's only hate. She gone and post the thing on Twitter. She come across as real bitter. He just wanted to get to know her. Poor fella.
So generous.
Wow.
Nah.
Poor fella way.
No,
Indeed.
and that is genius, Poor fella.
Poor fella, boy.
That is genius, dog. Poor fella.
The man couldn't afford the date.
Poor fella, bro.
Too poor.
Wow.
Too poor.
Wow. No, that is. Even
like
that
it.
little 50 seconds there, that is the
I like
I
greatest
feel like going viral.
use
I
of
go down,
double
bro. I go
entendre
down.
for the year so
like
far.
It's just a
Poor
quick thing,
fella.
and just whip up, make a little
Yeah.
quick simple beat, and
The shit.
yeah, had to put it out. So
But what I like too is even when you're coming with your little parodies and stuff, it is not just a joke thing.
yeah,
You gain we proper tracks now.
A song.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
song with
No.
structure and melody
Yeah.
and writing and,
And you're
lyrics
singing,
and
in the key, you're hitting them
melodies.
notes and them.
Yeah.
Proper production on it, background vocals and things.
harmonies and all
You
the good
hear it,
stuff.
you hear it, yeah.
Come on.
Poor fella.
Imagine you listening back. This poor fella missing something.
Poor fella. Yeah,
I didn't harmony, ain't it?
that's how it went.
I'm not going for octave.
And when I was doing that, I was late for something. I was supposed to go and watch a presentation, and I was late, and I was like, nah, boy, this
I
gotta
have
come
to
out.
throw the harmony on it. Come on.
Yeah, so
You try to back up,
Yeah, the man. You hear all that? Back up some harmonies, the man done put inside there.
Yeah, I feel Zach to bring out that youth. You can't leave that in.
Yeah, right it out there.
Yeah.
I just gonna be looking out
can't
for
leave
the
that
next viral hit.
So what do you think? You think I should reuse the melody and make something else from it?
But remember, we have the forklift man as the template.
Mm-hmm.
That's a full song. That have features.
Yeah.
Not just one. Features. Full song. A banger. So you set the standard and you set the bar kinda high.
Yeah.
Right?
We don't want nothing less.
So we like the demo version of this as a high standard demo.
I will be in the poor fella.
If you're putting it in a full song, yeah.
I will be in the poor fella.
But you don't think that the topic will disappear? Like all
This
the other
topic
topics?
has
Not right
been
now.
disappearing
And I feel
for
like
the
the
last
tune-
2 years.
Yeah, this
Remember, this
disappearing
topic
right
keeps
now.
coming up in different
This topic
variants.
is on loop, like how people bust tune playlists should be on loop.
Yeah.
So we
Getting
had
warmed up for
$1,000
Flambo.
dates. We had $500
Yeah.
dates. We down to $200
Who pays for the
dates.
first date?
Is it gonna go
If you
to
should split
100?
the bill.
Nah, it wouldn't go to 100.
That's crazy.
Yeah, then
Well,
that's
100
a poor
is-
fella.
100 is
that's
the
a
new
poor
20,
fella.
yeah.
That is a poor fella.
100 is the new 20 to some people.
Yeah.
Like home girl probably. Like that she must be watching them two blues that like $40. Is it $40 we were?
Well, a little Brady told me somebody else dropping a song about this. So.
Yeah.
Alright, so that more tune on the inside with the
Well, alright.
$200 dates. Alright.
I feel you're well positioned to answer back in case a shot is fired first.
Correct.
Well, let me work on it then.
Well, let me see.
Poor fella.
Who jumping on it with me?
Let me see.
Oh gosh, you don't have to say nothing again there. Man, call him off the bench there. Give him a verse.
Poor
Yeah.
fella should jump on.
Poor fella.
Warm up.
Poor fella. Yeah.
Zachary, let the people know where they could find you on the socials.
All right,
on the
you could find
streaming
me.
platforms.
You could find me on Instagram, TikTok at Zachary de Lima official, on Twitter, Facebook, Zachary de Lima, YouTube, Zachary de Lima, Spotify, Apple Music, all the digital streaming platforms. You can find me. And yeah, that's about it. That's it. Yeah.
Where you think we could find you next? You're all over the place. You're back and forth to Guyana. You're dropping tunes. What's the next time we seeing you?
You might see me in about a month again with something else. So
say less.
Fingers crossed. Some videos done. It's just about getting that right mix and mastering, and we down.
Nice.
So
Goodness. Well, Zachary, it was a pleasure as usual. Thank you so much for passing through and bringing that one. Help Me featuring Tony Cuts out of Guyana. It's a TNT Guyana connection. Bus Tune Hour is officially over. It's 8 p.m. But we have some more guests joining us for this final hour. We'll be talking to the top 3 of the recently concluded National Poetry Slam. Yeah, boy. We have some heavy hitters in the mix. I see in the comments looking little quiet. I don't know if anybody feel like winning a ticket for Flambeau for a date night next week Saturday.
Kyle alone in the comments talking to himself. You know,
well, we had to get Kyle a ticket.
Yeah, Kyle.
I feel Kyle deserve a ticket.
Kyle Lime in
By
the
rights.
comments there, yeah.
Kyle
By
deserve
rights.
a ticket.
Just for being the most active participant. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Next week Saturday, it's all about Flambeau, taking place at the Big Black Box, the ultimate celebration of local music and culture. It's TTNL's 10-year anniversary celebration. It's a birthday party for TTNL, for Navy, for Keegs, for Soraya. Big up Ryan Entertainment family, O.U.R. team as well. The early bird sellout all here. $200 for your tickets.
Only
Get them at
200.
Suntix
Only
online.
Only 200.
Or holler at one of the boys. TTNL family, we got you.
I have tickets earlier. I have tickets to
Remember, Flambeau is sponsored by Duracell, Act 2, Rand Credit Union, and Subway. Now, we tell all you about the boneless hot earlier. What about the chicken
waffles?
and
The
waffles?
chicken and waffles. I have had it. It is quite delightful.
Is
It
the
is
brand
quite
new chicken and waffle a great deal for any time of day?
Busy price.
And now Subway has added 2 free extra chicken strips to sweeten the deal.
Tell them the price.
6 tender strips of lightly breaded chicken with a pearl sugar Belgian waffle and syrup.
What was the price?
All still for just $39.
Price.
Come on.
So generous.
Are we saying anything over $40 out there? Had to come out
Subway.
that side or that.
Correct.
Eat
Correct.
fresh. And we have things to give
Subway
away
for
from
the
Subway
standard.
as well. If all you feel like taking place in the word of the night challenge tonight. But you know what? When the
What will be
poets
the word?
reach, we go do a little something.
It's 8 o'clock now.
Yeah. Well, they reach in for that half an hour.
Me no poet. I need to know the word now.
No. Pronto. Where's the word?
Where's the word?
We need time now.
Where's the word?
I meditate on the word while DJ Swisty runs some tunes.
Word.
Word. This is TTNL every Thursday right here on O.U.R. Radio.fm. We're here until 9 p.m. 100% TNT music.
Zachary de Lima. Yeah.
Went in a party, that's when I see she. I want to know she name. I really want she. Somebody help me. I'm going insane. I don't know where she from, what she really do. Somebody help me, I have no clue. Just help me, please. I don't know she name, she always in my brain. I wanna know everything about she. Somebody
Zachary de Lima. Yeah.
went in a party, that's when I see she. I want to know she name. I really want she. Somebody help me. I'm going insane. I don't know where she from, what she really do. Somebody help me, I have no clue. Just help me, please. I don't know she name, she always in my brain. I wanna know everything about she. Somebody help me.
I've been having lots of sleepless nights. I don't want this girl out my sight. I need to make her mine. No puedo perder otro día sin tener ella en mi vida. Sin ti el punto no hay.
I've been looking for she, end of the world. Cause I want she to be my girl. Why she disappear from me just so?
She's the water that I need during dry season. Life is worth living if she's the reason. Without her I can't breathe. Yeah.
I don't know where she from, what she really do. Somebody help me, I have no clue. Just help me, please. I don't know where she from, what she really do. Somebody help me, I have no clue. Just help me, please. I don't know she's name, she always in my brain. I wanna know everything about she. Somebody help me, yeah. Somebody help me. Somebody help me.
Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Yeah, yeah.
Ella se gira pa' que la lave. Todo el mundo la mira, ella sabe que no hay quien la compare. Vente mami que vamos a hacer maldades.
It's the rental to the world. Static.
Ella se gira pa' que la lave. Todo el mundo la mira, ella sabe que no hay quien la compare. Vente mami que vamos a hacer maldades. Ella se gira pa' que la lave. Todo el mundo la mira, ella sabe que no hay quien la compare. Vente mami que vamos a hacer maldades. Como ella lo mueve no hay quien la diga no. Ella es otra liga, ella tiene otro flow. Échase para atrás y deja caerlo low. Yo no quería llamarte ni molestarte. Yo solo quería contigo. Esta noche quería contigo. Dime si te caigo, te sigo. Yo no quería llamarte ni molestarte. Solo quería esta noche contigo. Cáele, pásale contigo. ¿Sabes lo que te digo contigo? Otra, púntate otra. Otra noche, otra nota. Yo sé que te gusta cuando a ti te explota. Yo sé que te gusta porque te alborota. Otra, púntate otra. Otra noche, otra nota. Yo sé que te gusta cuando a ti te explota. Yo sé que te gusta porque te alborota. Y me pides otra, me pides otra. Siempre me llama en la noche cuando se alborota. Tómalo como examen para darte la nota. Si yo sé que azota, si yo sé que azota, pídeme otra. Loca, te pone loca. Me gusta mucho así porque si tú te desbocas. Me gusta tocarte porque cuando tocas. Me pides otra, pútate otra. Yo no quería llamarte ni molestarte. Yo solo quería contigo. Esta noche quería contigo. Dime si te caigo, te sigo. Yo no quería llamarte ni molestarte. Solo quería esta noche contigo. Cáele, pásale contigo. ¿Sabes lo que te digo contigo? Otra, púntate otra. Otra noche, otra nota. Yo sé que te gusta cuando a ti te explota. Yo sé que te gusta porque te alborota. Otra, púntate otra. Otra noche, otra nota. Yo sé que te gusta cuando a ti te explota. Yo sé que te gusta porque te alborota.
I just want some time to ease my mind and fight. Feelings kinda shifty here and taking time. But the mood on my mind, on my heart inclined. Things take time. And I just want to wrestle. Take it nice and slow to ease the stress. Yeah. Sometimes I don't feel to get up. I keep my eyes on high. I'll touch the sky. Yeah. Cause the mood on my mind, on my heart inclined. The mood on my mind, on my heart inclined. I just want to wrestle. Take it nice and slow to ease the stress. Yeah. Sometimes I don't feel to get too. Keep my eyes on high. I'll touch the sky.
From Trinidad to Nigeria, what a Spain to Accra.
This could have been us a Joa, but you go leave me a Joa. Cause back then I know get sicker.
Ajua, oh Ajua. This could have been us Ajua, but you go leave me Ajua. Cause back then I know get sicker. Ajua, oh Ajua. Playing me. I could have held my heart for ransom. Every time, I don't know, but I can't do it without you. See me, baby.
Yeah, Natty, oh, yeah. Yeah, from Trinidad to Nigeria, what a Spain to Accra.
This could have been us Ajua, but you go leave me Ajua. Cause back then I know get sicker. Ajua, oh Ajua. This could have been us Ajua, but you go leave me Ajua. Cause back then I know get sicker. Ajua, oh Ajua. Playing me. I could have held my heart for ransom. Every time, I don't know, but I can't do without you. But I held on. I just know this can't keep happening this way. This could have been a Ajua, but you go leave me Ajua. Cause back then I know get sicker. Ajua, oh Ajua. This could have been a Ajua, but you go leave me Ajua. Cause back then I know get sicker. Ajua, oh Ajua.
Love the touch city, love the rush. All of the vibes when we behind the truck. Oh Lord, yeah.
Sabi girl no they too like talk. Animals they in human form. Body man nobody like walk, but you must hustle if you want job. You no finish they won't fight us. If them they run them no fit catch up. I know they form say I too righteous. No con they form say you too like.
Tell me how you feel, let me get in your mind. Let me reminisce on the wine. Baby, let me get in behind. I really wanna fit in your life, oh girl. Vibes in tongue again. Everybody winding down again. Girl, climb up on the system, bend up and twisting. Anybody hating, tell them.
Me no get the time for the hate and the bad energy. Got my mind on my money. Make you dance like broccoli. Steady green like broccoli. Steady on my grind, oh yeah, what they want telling me. Could deny my fantasy. They want to check if my tap be no rush. But they rush well, it be much. Now gotta make my talk, they rush.
I want the girl them love.
The kind money we talk.
So now we dance and say, yeah.
They rush well, it be much. No be hype, everybody they rush.
I want the girl them love.
There's no darling we talk.
So now we dance and say, what I'm looking for is a romantic kind of girl to make me feel warm and comfortable. Wrap me up like a sheet.
Your music is just double.
What I'm looking for is a romantic kind of girl to make me feel warm and comfortable. Wrap me up like a sheet, tape on a bed, give me shivers like a brain, freeze in my head. And girl, I wonder where you get that formula. The way you slow wine, girl, you make me come over. And I want you to wine and hold me tight. I want you to stay for the rest of the night. Girl, I wanna slow wine on you. I wanna move, you make me groovy like soca. Slow wine on you. I wanna feel you, yeah. Slow wine on you. Come on, let me hook up the bumper. Slow wine on you.
See every carnival time. You never be nice and the barricade they rise. If you leave me, I go die. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. You know the road is calling me. I am so obsessed, but all I left with is a memory. Monday, I see we getting on the street. Tuesday, go pretty girl and repeat Wednesday. Everybody head to the beach. So come make me jump and sing. Oh, Lord.
Compete with no other, you run the show. Boy, you there watching my back like Zachary. Me and you and me, that's the scenario. The only scenario. Singing like canary. Call you special, my baby. Talk all I do, Mary. Singing like canary. Call you special, my baby.
to sway. Like the gentle breeze upon a sail. And when your happiness intensifies, get away the stress and let you move and shine. So give me that rhythm and bass, yeah. Time to rock this place, yeah. Snare and the kick on stage, so it's time to rock this. Time to rock it. Every girl walk up that bass flow. Show me you in frame. You want frame, so just ready up for the rhythm and bass, rhythm and give me rhythm and bass, rhythm and sweet rhythm and bass, rhythm and yeah. We go rock this rhythm and bass, rhythm and give me rhythm and bass, rhythm and sweet rhythm and bass, rhythm and we go rock this, we go rock this.
You see your best wine up in your chest. You wanna link, call me, I'm the best. Every girl walk out to the fete, and every girl them dressed to impress. See my team, we don't really waste time. You come back, cause you know a real vibe. You wanna taste this one more time. Girl, let me start it. So call out the bridal party. We gonna make all the residents happy. Bartender, make it snappy. Put the queen in front of the king like Bobby. On the road like whoa, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Run the drinks like whoa.
Me said he just switch it up on the fader. Oh, what a feeling. It's a healing. I living up my best life, oh gosh. I feel myself like, oh gosh, and I need it. It's long time, I hype and ready, yeah. So let me tell them no. Turn up the place full time, come we can't do. Oh Lord, so we not play half time. And we not bench, come we play full time. So we got turn up the place full time, come we can't do. Oh Lord, so we not play half time. And we not bench, come we play full time. And if a full time night or day, any minute, any hour. Put on the clothes, band, fresh out the shower. We don't need nobody like cooking flour. Better don't come if you're gonna be sour. Whether sun or rain, could have flood like river. Been a while since I rough up the liver. If I reach when I want to done, when we go buy, we go buy, we go buy, we go
going right down. I say the rum can't waste some fun. Yeah, we go buy another case and done. Until the sunlight come and then the moonlight done. I say we going right down. Yeah, we go jam on our waste some fun. And we go buy another case and done. Until the sunlight come and then the moonlight done.
Drinking the rum and not sleeping. Feeling the tobacco creeping. Watching it changing the seasons. I just wanna cherish these moments with you. I can't let you go, just so you know. If ever you're feeling too low, baby, I'll take you higher. You have a burning flame and eternal fire. Look what you do to me. I hope it's not too late. I need you to stay, darling. Don't leave me again. Don't take the sunshine away, darling. Don't leave me again. The only pressure I need is when you push back like you're missing there. Jam me like you're missing there. Girl like girl I'm missing there. We spend too much time away. Push back like you're missing there. Jam me like you're missing there. Girl like girl I'm missing there. We spend too much time away.
Anytime, any day is a million dreams in a million ways. Ready now to elevate is a natural stick up in the air. This dream better than real life, and I'm doing what I want when I feel like. And the beat so sweet, what it sound like. So like a million angels singing the sweetest song. This is the highest feeling, and I can't come down. Whoa, can't come down 'cause it's sweet up there. Can't come down 'cause it's sweet up there. And if I describe, I'm like a thing in my head. I feel like I'm floating up in the air, yeah, yeah. Feel like I'm floating up in the air, yeah, yeah. Sweet feeling and I can't get enough. This dream better than real life, and I'm doing what I want when I feel like. Everything free and everything nice.
we alcohol, with we alcohol, with we alcohol. We not take all. Add the alcohol, add the alcohol, add the alcohol.
I don't care for all the crowd around me. Good friend better than pocket money. With pure heart and good energy. Good friend better than pocket money. Forget all the haters and envy. Good friend better than pocket money. That is all we need in we company. Yeah, yeah. What? The real friend them. Time to build a fake friend. I got the fed. Fake friend, fake friend. So the real one them. Time to build a fake friend. We got the fed. Fake friend, fake friend.
Vibes can't step on the base. Can't put a foot in the place. I hear the girl them whining their waist, and my friends have drinks by the case. Long time I hear mash up dance, mash up fet, mash up dance, mash up fet. Party till I'm talking wet, jump up in a dance till I run out of it. Mash up dance, mash up fet, mash up dance, mash up fet. Party till I'm talking wet. Long time I hear party and I miss it.
When you ready with the man, the iron and the man with the Congo. When you ready with the man, the iron and the man with the Congo drum. There's a vibes in the section when we jam into the steel bun. Come on, join the line, grab your bottle and spoon. There's a party in the engine room. In the engine room we go jam it steady. In the engine room we go get on wassy. In the meantime, why don't you join the line, grab your bottle and spoon, and come let we party in the engine room. Ooh, yeah. Well, how else we will survive if we don't create the vibes? This is a big part of life, so soca must live and never die. In this party atmosphere, so sweet and like can't despise. So all the artists you must be here, 'cause without an engine can't start, so we cannot dive. No oxygen tank, we got dipsy dive, so we got to come together and try to find a way, find a way. No more hide down thing, we got a unique vibe. Let them keep the money, we not taking vibe. They go come run me down when you see them. Get this song when no heavy. Let them money and the man where they come go down. It's a vibes in the section when we jam into the steel bun. Come on, join the line, grab your bottle and spoon. It's a party in the engine room.
Hear what I need. A little bit of rhythm, a little bit of rum. Add some girl and the play shut down. Right now I'm feeling to have some fun. Jam up on somebody's daughter. Forget Lauren order. Promoter, we are feeling. We are need for a good fete day. We are rum and one. We are need for a good fete day. We are plenty bacchanal. Hate to see people stressing. This kind of thing that get me mad. When they see I lose it, it's for the love of carnival. Jump, jump, yeah, take mass out the way. Jump, grace and class no other way. Jump, yeah, take mass out the way. Jump, when the spirit free it's going to be.
What is to me, to me? What is to me, to me? Lord, Lord, Lord. I'm telling all of my business. I take good care of my interests. And one thing that I want to see, yeah. All my friends, them well off. And the family said good, them sell off. No, I manifest good energies. Don't want no bad vibes. What is to me, to me? Manifesting good vibes only. What is to me, to me? Lord, Lord, Lord. I'm telling all of my business. I take good care of my interests. And one thing that I want to see, yeah. All my friends, them well off. And the family said good, them sell off. No, I manifest good energies. Don't want no bad vibes come around way. I manifest good people around way who know how to party. And every little win we go celebrate hard, yeah. See me in the vet and me getting on bad. And we go bet from night till morning. Manifesting good vibes only. And we go sip on some champagne, yeah. Cause everybody went in, yeah. Manifesting good vibes only, yeah. Oh Lord, and you will never regret it. Good vibes could make you forget it. So manifest it. Oh Lord,
Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh. And if you think things so hard, we make a toast and drink with each other, and there we go. I manifest good energies. Don't want no bad vibes come a wrong way. I manifest good people a wrong way who know how to party. And every little win we go celebrate hard, 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 yeah. See me in effect and we getting on bad. And we go back from night till morning, morning. Manifesting good vibes only, only. And we go sip on some champagne, yeah. Cause everybody winning, yeah. Manifesting good vibes only, 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 yeah, yeah.
When the weekend start, me no lie, that the dealing start. When you're deep in thought, full of vibe, then when the healing start. Bad mind one pre in touch, jealous I eat money in a lease and start. Like blank and leave them short, in the streets you don't deal them cards. In other words, long wait till the weekends come. We chillin' at the weekend spot. When life gains sticks and stones, man I chillin' at the weekend spot. Weekends on, make that money time free and fun. Where you think man be dressing for? Head to the club down there we score. Proper vibe man sick, with the gal them sweet. Proper tune a beat, the gal them wine and dip. Ganja pile and keep. Now me eye and settle on the water like a mango leaf. See ya, bend over let me angle it. She said, lock up yourself, you're not knowledge. Sexy empress, who not check for themselves. Relationship only, at least. Cloud and not cheap, come here not cheap. In the ride not cheap, pulling up not cheap. Champagne not cheap, set it up the sleep. And you don't get down, how you end your weekend start. Me no lie, got the dealing start. When you deep in thought, full of vibe, then when the healing start. Bad mind more pre and talk. Than a high money na listen start. Like blank and leave them short. In the streets you don't deal them car.
DJ Swiss T on the inside. I would like to say, doing what you're supposed to do, but I mean, even today, but we are all human. The man did fall short. Again, we are all human, but we asking for more from DJ Swiss T. How many hats must I wear? How much work must I do? Same salary I get as everybody else, you know? I must come in here with my host hat on and realize, wait, where's my DJ? Where's my DJ?
Then you had to put on your DJ hat now.
And I walking in the room, man calling me DJ Keegs. I don't see no DJ Keegs logo, no DJ Keegs memorabilia nowhere. You walk in here, man calling me DJ Keegs.
Yeah, but you're up to the task,
but
though.
Still, I mean, still.
The iron getting sharp there, Swiss.
Let's stop looking at silver linings in spite of something.
Positive things, you know.
Right? While we appreciate what DJ Swiss T is doing, we need more. Right? We need more. Alright? Because we see what is happening when he giving us 90% now, but we want 110% every Thursday. It can't be one in, one out, one halfway. I appreciate that. Yeah. Alright, but DJ Swiss T doing what he does, getting us ready for the weekend, starting right here on our Thursday TTNL tomorrow. Where we is?
Lost Tribe Fridays. It's a pop-up open mic / lime edition. Walk with your rhymes, walk with your vibes, bring something to drink, and share on the mic.
On the 20th, where we is?
Flambeau.
The big black box with the TTNL crew. 13 big acts on board. Unfortunately, early bird tickets are sold out.
Right now, the boys. You could be a regular bird still.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay.
Yeah. Come through. $200 tickets for the regular bird price.
All right. Big acts in store. Lots of giveaways. You don't want to miss this one. But we still here today.
Talking about big acts.
Talking about big acts.
We
had the bus tune. So there's no bus tune.
Nah. This is the words of the night.
The words of the night.
Yeah, the words.
I like that
because we have the words
to do. Yeah, it suggests that I have nothing to do. Right? The words of the night, folks. Now, if it is you have been paying attention to TTNL, you would remember last year. I don't call out last year results and get it wrong.
Hey. Let me don't do that again.
But last year
I get it right.
You get it right from last year?
No, this time.
No, but I
And
know
make
this time
amends.
too.
And make amends. Alright, let go.
Right. The First Citizens National Poetry Slam. We have our 2023 winners on board with us here today. If you've been paying attention last year, we'd have also had conversations, but again, I don't want to call out what the order was last year. Now I can remember who come first last year. But you know, we have a society now where we just feel like people don't value second and third. And I don't want to perpetuate that behavior because I'm not quite sure how it went to the second hand. No, I know it.
You know it.
Well, I might be wrong, but I know it. Last year, we had Alex in first place.
Yes.
Second was... Oh, I'm not sure which one of them comes second.
Yeah.
But I know who it was. I know the two.
I know the two because we talked to the two.
Yeah, but...
We had some interesting talks with the two.
Them fellas.
Them guys.
Right? Kevin and Darren was in the mix. And them was right behind first last year. Right? And we had the conversation. Right? This year, in 2023, I see the man post up on the IG stories all over the place. A ruckus crew celebrating with him. They mash up the whole ground. Fireworks. After he went, we had Mr. Kyle KYLE Hernandez in second place. Well, we know which place he was in this year.
Yeah, for sure.
We had Zaron Sandy. Bucks. And of course, we heard the name Alex taking the trophy last year. She came in third this year. We had none other than Alexandria. Bucks. Hey.
Yes.
So we on the inside. In studio right now, we have Kyle and we have Alex with us. I've also only met them in person once each.
Alright.
So this is twice for me.
I feel I meet them too many times in my life, especially Kyle. I don't want to see him really much more again.
Nobody man look like a man who is loved.
Yeah, last time I see him, I didn't want to see him out and
the man look like a man who is loved.
That's good thing. I'm happy for the guy. I like to be happy from a distance too now.
Yeah, fair enough.
And what about Alexandra? She
always wonderful.
Good?
Yeah, always wonderful to see Alexandra. She's such a bright, flowery person.
So I guess stay away from me. And she's a bright, flowery person.
It's the energy,
cool,
Kyle.
cool.
It's the energy.
Well,
it's the energy. It's the energy.
What I'm saying is, that's just a bad place to start. I feel like Kyle has done nothing, at least today, to deserve that kind of treatment.
At least today. Alright, fair enough.
So today, he hasn't done anything to deserve that treatment. Right. So far,
my apologies, Kyle.
He has also been...
I'll be a little nicer. We can only go up from here.
Bubbly. He has also been bright and bubbly so far.
Okay.
Right? So whatever previous interactions you may have...
It's a little pent-up emotions are now getting off my chest. It's because of so long
that has been left to fester. Let's not let that...
Always really the voice of Trinidad and Tobago boy. Yeah. Represent the nation.
I started to see why. Just a little bit. I started to see why, but I don't want to be rash and jump to judgment.
Yeah, this is only a second time. Yeah, let me do muddy the man waters too much. You know, he's a respectable chap.
Nice.
Yeah.
So bright and bubbly, Kyle and Alexandra are here with us. Do we have Darren?
We trying to get Darren via Zoom.
Nothing yet.
We having some difficulties so far, but we will get to Darren soon. So Kyle and Alex, welcome back to TTNL. You guys have been no strangers over the years. In fact, just this week, as we're preparing for Flambeau coming up on next week Saturday, I got a flashback post on Instagram to that Reuters article where that picture of, it was yourself, Kyle, Danica, and Idris. Yeah, after performing that year at the Big Black Box, I believe it was 2018.
Yes, that's right.
So 5 years ago, Kyle has been in the winner's row. Alex has been in the winner's row. She's been champion. She's
Alex is the winner's row.
She is the winner's row, right? Like the epitome of it. a top 3 without Alex will see like something is wrong.
Advantageous.
Yeah.
But bubbly. All right.
Maybe you should try it, Kyle. Maybe you should
so
try.
Be nice to people.
Yeah. Maybe you should try it, Kyle.
But we talking about being nice, but we know the competition is serious. It's stiff. It is a fierce rivalry, but a friendly rivalry at that. I want you guys to walk us through your preparation for the slam, the back and forth between poets and that feeling of finally gracing the stage now, and then feeling, of course, placing in the top 3. Alex, I'll start with you.
Man, you have the champion and you place in your assassin.
Don't be humble, Alex. Don't be humble.
So you want to know about the process leading up to slam and the banter between poets. I'm reading you right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think every poet's process leading up to slam is unique to them. For me, it's a lot of interrogating what it is I feel is important to speak about right now. Sort of listening to what's been happening in the country, what's happening around me, what's happening just in the space, and seeing what needs to be spoken to. And then after you develop that first idea, the editing takes some time. So you get into the editing and practice. You just don't stop practicing, but continuously checking in with that why. Why are you doing it? Why does this poem matter? Why does this poem something that needs to be said? And when it comes to the day, you can't predict how things are going to go because you can't account for the other poems that you're sharing stage with. But once you stay focused on what you came there to do, you will be, in a space to deal with whatever the results are. In terms of banter, I think that one of the best years for poetry banter was actually outside of the slam. There was just a wave of poems flooding Facebook. I cannot remember what year it was, but it was wild back. It was a while back. You had people like Marcus Millett, you had O.U.R, everybody on Facebook sharing these poems. Poetry rivalry. And the thing that I liked about it at that point in time, because I'm not really a raps person, I find that very hard.
You save your raps for the slam stage.
Yeah, I prefer
all right, Alex.
Let your piece do your thing, So I'm not really the whole general, I'm coming to get you. That's not congruent with me.
See, that's why I like the flowery.
I will say that at that point in time where it was about using your skills to deliver that raps, I could get on board with that. If we're using poetry to talk to each other, poetry to raps each other, that's different. And I think you saw a lot of the poet styles coming out online on Facebook, and it drew a lot of attention and interest from people who ordinarily were like, oh, poets are these stuffy people, reading Shakespeare in a dark room. So it kind of shifted the narrative publicly and got people who ordinarily wouldn't care engaged. And I thought that was a really cool time.
That's great. I like the conversation about styles because I myself find it very interesting to see the range and what each person represents as their style. And it's come to a point now where people like yourselves, we know what an Alexandra piece sounds like and what to expect from it. We know Kyle is going to come with X, Y, and Z, and we just know we're going to be taken on a journey, but each person has their own way of taking you through and telling that story. Now, what I wanted to find out about the journey to the slam final, Kyle, I'll ask you this one.
Sure.
We have prelims, we have semi-finals, we have finals, each with a different poem. How do you select which one and how do you get to that final piece? What's your process like?
Sure. Well, I mean, semis is my favorite stage. I don't know if Alex agrees. Well, she's been all the time, so I guess finals is her favorite stage. But yeah, semis is my favorite stage because that is, I call that the first finals. The auditions, as long as you're technically skilled poet, you have something to say, you're listening to the ground, chances are you will make it into the semis. So I don't really necessarily worry about that. But where my worry comes in is the semis, because to me everybody always puts their best foot forward, and it's a very, very entertaining show. So a lot of these times you would see poets giving their best and blowing up the stage on semis like me, and falling short the finals. But I do love to see that because the semis crowd, it just different, and finals, there's a kind of mysticness in the air. You really never know what could happen on a final stage. So as Alex says, it's really just about preparing, not even worrying about what anybody else doing, because all you have to kind of figure out on that day is your poem, what you want to say, why it's important to say, and figure out a way to get it out of your mouth, because it comes with the final stage, comes with a lot of emotional heaviness, a lot of anxiety, at least for me and some of the other poets I talk to. But semis is fun. Semis is raps and well, auditions, if you're struggling making it in the auditions, well, okay, I'll stop there. I'll stop. Sorry about that.
Sounding like a little bit like the Soca Monarch with the semi-finals.
Right. So that was bringing me to my question. A lot of the time we hear in the air when it comes to the music that this competition thing, it hurting the soca, it hurting the culture, thing, right? Of course, it's a whole different discipline here on this side, but how would you say the competition is affecting the art form locally? Is it helping? Is it hurting? Is it doing both?
Oh, I'm glad Darren coming on here, because he's a man who could explain this real good. What I will say before, while he's still figuring out his webcam and thing, this is different. The competition is raps. It is very important. It is the reason spoken word is this big. One of the reasons this big in Trinidad and Tobago. I mean, even if you look at the prize and the economics behind it, it's clearly very, very viable and valuable. But what's different from, let's say, Soca Monarch or something is most poets actually work together, right? So Darren is a man, nobody cares about Darren poem, right? We know he have a poem to write, but we don't care because he needs to help me with my poem. He needs to help me with my performance. He needs to hear that perspective, and he has always been that leading that charge in terms of collaborative work, and many of us he has made that possible, and he has made that, hey, okay, it's all right. On the night we are fighting, but we know what we're actually fighting for is better art. You know what I mean? So we work together. Yeah.
And I guess to add to that, I think in terms of the competition in our space, in the spoken word community here, I think it pushes people to try new things, and that's something I look forward to every year. So even in the topic of styles, to diversify what you consider to be your style, to try something new on the stage. And I'm always really impressed when poets sort of shift out of what is the norm for them and continue to really push the boundaries of what they consider to be a poem and to give us something fresh, give us something new, even if that means delving into a new topic or a different kind of performance style. I think it's highly competitive, so people bring their A game, and that leads to every year people attend and they're like, wow, this was the best finals I've ever seen, or wow, I've never seen a semi so good. And they say that every single year, and it's because the poets feel that push to, wow, if last year was so intense, what can I do differently, what can I do better? And you see that.
Yeah, and the gap is getting smaller. You have, let's say, I guess, veterans, and there's sort of a space between the newcomers and the veterans, or the professional spoken word poets, and the people who maybe just be enthusiasts. But that gap is getting way smaller, and I think it's because the space keeps pushing everyone. We had people on the semi-stage, these quote-unquote underdogs who mash up the place. And that was so surprising in a really, really good way to see, because as Alex said, it pushes you to get better. Alex, I have a question. Do you think? Yeah, sorry.
What's happening?
Let me know.
Starting to see exactly why you have
I'll take it from here. I know all the fellas as well. You all came the slam as well. I know Navy, you're been in it. Do you think a piece that doesn't push the boundaries ever win? To me, the prerequisite for winning is doing something that was never done before. What do you think about that?
Pretty much.
Alex have her thinking face on, which is her regular face.
I don't know if I would be so rigid as saying that a piece that wins has to be something we've never seen, but I think it's either that or it's something that we've seen before but never that good. So it has to be that either you've mastered something that we've seen on the stage and it pushes it a bit further in the same direction, or you pull a complete U-turn and shock people.
So either something different or master in a format that was already there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kyle, follow up to your question, what would be that different thing that you did this year?
I never say I deserve to win, boss. I never say that.
So are you saying that you didn't?
No, cakes go outside. I mean, no, I guess a little, just for the listeners, a little context. I finished my piece an hour before the call time, right?
Wow.
I haven't entered in 2 years, so the rust was real and the anxiety was real. But every time I'm writing a piece, especially for final stage, the thing that goes on the top of my document when I start is, what do you want to make the audience do, right? I always try to do something, not necessarily impossible, but something that is extremely hard to do. And the thing I wrote was make them move, right? Move them to do something. And I think that is what happened when you hear back the audio from my piece. I was very surprised because I can't remember nothing. They were completing the poem for me. They were moving with me. And I do think, because my poem, when you hear Alex's poem, Darren's poem, it was technically much better. And when I mean technically, I mean the elements of the writing, the excellence of the performance. But I think what separated my piece is I was able to connect at a sort of a deeper level in that particular moment. So honestly, in 5 more minutes, if that moment didn't align, tomorrow, I don't think the results would have been the same.
That's the thing about competition. It's all about that
Right
moment.
there. Yeah, right there and then.
The context of the space, the context of the crowd, what they're feeling at the time, and the timeliness of the topic of choice sometimes.
For sure.
It could be the difference on the impact you make with that crowd.
I think too, what sort of shifted the night when it came to your piece was the musicality of it. That undertone of music. Music is something that hits people in a way. I wouldn't say envious because I love poetry, but there's something that music does that it has an extra oomph to it. So I think the musicality of the piece was definitely something that would have opened people up in a really nice way. And it, again, I was talking about this in a previous interview. It depends too on the menu that Slam is serving on the night, because the poems that come before affect the way your poem hits.
For sure.
The topics that are touched on before you hit the stage affect. So all that comes into play in terms of your positioning. Are you early? Are you late? Have people said what you went up to say 3 times already? Are the judges tired?
Do the judges agree with your position?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's so much that comes into something so subjective as poetry, which is why I always, when I'm talking to people afterwards about results, I always try to get to make sure that the poets who don't place don't feel disheartened or like their piece was not a winning piece just because it didn't win. I mean, I've been doing competitive poetry for years, so I know what it is to go home with nothing, you know?
Yeah, and
it's just, if you attach the prize or the worth of your piece to the prize, then it could be devastating and you could feel like I'm never coming back. But if you recognize that you went there to say something important, and that it's very possible that there are people in that audience who have a new way of thinking about that same topic because of the way you put it across, that's worth more than money. Like, you should treasure that and let that fuel you to come back the next year, because I mean, Kyle's been at it for a while and now he's here he is, right? Hold on. It's a good thing. It speaks to perseverance, because it's hard to come back. You know, it's hard to come back every year.
And I mean, she now, guys, she is the literal GOAT of the Slam Championship. And I think, honestly, it's not because your poetry is necessarily better. But you see that mindset you just explained there, that discipline of your emotions and brain, I think that is what separates it, and that's something it's hard to teach, you know, and it's hard to come by. And I think that kind of separates the GOATs, you know. That's a Michael Jordan mindset.
Talking about GOATs, we have another guest on the Zoom waiting to join us, and I see like the man spend his prize money on a fresh trim. Darren Sandy, welcome.
Hey, what's going on?
How are you, sir?
I just schooled for the while now. Glad to be able to to chime in. For a while, I was watching it on YouTube and I say, that is it for me on the Zoom.
Yeah, a little pressure. You see, when you can't make it here, we try to accommodate you still, but we would have prefer you here in the flesh. Nonetheless, we're glad to have you. The man with the unmistakable, undisputable title, first ever feature of a True Talk No Lie. Darren Sandy, welcome. You're now back in the top 3. Last time you were here, we were talking some fighting words with we brethren, Kevin. And we say, well, how to make it back, how to make it on the stage. And we told them, well, you had to be in the top 3. So we have the top 3 here with you. We were just talking to Alex and Kyle. I want you now to walk us through a little bit of your journey in preparation for this slam.
This one was a bit different in terms of in 2021, COVID was now kind of dying, so it was the preparation for me was very individualistic, and I just had to hone in on what I had to do. But from the time the place opened back up, so to speak, I always invest in spending a lot of time with the other poets, and I think I spent much more time with them this round than I did on my own poem. Not that I was worried because of that, or not that I thought that, because sometimes you just know, all right, I'm in a good position.
You were so safe and comfortable, boy. You say, let me help the others. What a guy.
Yeah.
What a
so
guy.
generous.
Yeah. And just seeing the younger folks put their craft together from the beginning, take edits and work on it, I just know that the future is spoken word poetry in really good hands. And the slam will be a rich thing once the corporation that continues to invest in it. I think it'll be a rich thing that Trinidad could hold as something they are proud of in the years to come.
Now, I introduced you as the first ever True Talk No Lie feature, right? And it was intentionally yourself as a spoken word artist. We're talking 10-year celebration next week, Saturday, for True Talk No Lie, which is 10 years plus of the spoken word art form, the open mic scene, the musicians that we listening today. From your perspective, Darren, as a spoken word artist, how have you seen the whole scene grow and develop over that time?
I'm definitely moving from the spaces where considered, all right, this is the base or this is the nucleus for spoken word poetry. Obviously, having it on the schools, through the school tours of the 2 Cents movement, through the free speech project on the radio, and just through poets in their individual work. Previously, it would have been, you'd have hardly seen an individual spoken word poetry showcase. And between that time of TTNL starting to now, there have been several of them. And spoken word really being a feature, being used in churches, at graduations. It's just very prominent now. And as I always say, the art form is so accessible because at the end of the day, all you need is your words. And as time passes, you learn how to cultivate those words and craft them nicely. But the art form itself definitely thrived. Seeing poets leave the country to do spoken word, to be called to feature. I think just this week Zachary was featuring in one of the islands,
St. Lucia.
And that's just fantastic. That is fantastic. And I always tell people, like, if the slam continues to do good, the industry itself will continue to bloom. That is why it wouldn't hurt me to take time to help and develop the craft of those who coming into the slam itself. Because you know that being the major spectacle for spoken word poetry, you would just want that to do good if you care anything about the art form.
For sure. Follow-up question, Darren. You feel if you'd help one less person, you would have beat Kyle?
Nah. As Kai was saying before there, sometimes slam is just about the moment, and you could have the best polished performance ever.
You had him on the night, you say, basically.
It was his night. And
no, you had
your
him.
night is your night, and there's nothing
there's
hardly anything anybody
we had to
can
watch
do
back
about
the
that,
tapes. We had to watch back the tapes.
So I keep drawing the reference back to music and hearing you and your involvement and you helping other poets and stuff with their performances. What's the royalties structure, if any, involved there? Is there any 10% here, 5%, 20%? No percentages have been discussed?
Nah. My royalties is coming at a different form and fashion, But as I say, somebody will make the call and call you to do a gig somewhere and bam, your royalties there, right there, you know.
I feel like you are in need of management. I'm here. I'm available. I think there's something we need to work on there. All right, so we'll speak in private after and we'll get to the bottom of this. Next slam, every time Darren is helping any other points, especially if they win, we have it. We had the royalties in hand.
Yeah, is our fee for that now?
Yeah, something had to work out there, man.
Nah, but I can attest to Darren really sharing his craft and his skill. I reached out to Darren personally to help someone while I was mentoring a young poet for a slam as well, and he was more than open and willing to share his notes, his style, how he sets up a class and all that the good stuff, and I was able to help the guy to finish third actually. So Darren, thank you.
Wow.
And thank you for all your work over the years. I am very proud to see your growth as a poet, as somebody I've shared the stage with, to see you walking across, winning, coming in the top 3, trying to see if I could afford you to feature at Flambeau, them kind of things. It's a great journey to see there, and I wish you all the best. I want to ask I'm going around the room now. Anything you want to say, you on the camera, Darren, so anything you want to say right now to these two in the studio with us, Alex and Kyle?
I looking forward to see how far they carry the torch. I think I reach into the end of my slam days, and just seeing them continue the greatness and keeping the level up is, I look forward to that. I look forward to just continuing to contribute to the slam overall. And next year, if I come back in too early, not beaten, man.
Darren, you've never beaten me. I swear to know that. I swear to know that. That's why it's know that.
All right, we're bringing it back in studio. I'm gonna ask Alex next.
He's really not a likable guy. He really is.
Right. What is my question?
Anything to say to Kyle and Darren?
To Kyle, congratulations.
Thanks, man.
I think that, as they say, the champion for the year has that role of being the ambassador for the slam. So I hope you take it seriously. I hope you use this year as a way to remind people why spoken word poetry is something worth investing in and something worth, giving youth that form of expression. Darren, keep pulling down strong. See you next year.
Wow, but you're Darren, them fighting words, man. So nothing nice to say to that boy again.
That's not rhymes. I said hold it down. See you next year.
Basically, you say, all right, hold down, Darren.
We and come again. Yeah. Back to the drawing board, Darren.
Because he's talking about abandoning
Alex,
Islam.
this is a family show.
And running away. Whatever.
Basically, Darren, you'll be missed if you leave. So give me a little 2-3 years again now. How you feel?
Yeah. I have 2 years in myself.
All right. Before you hang up the boots.
False retirement.
2 years is real royalties we could collect in truth. We have it for sure.
Management on the inside. Well, folks, that was it.
Kyle, don't want to say anything to...
I saw him both for energy.
Alex and Darren.
I done. The show done is 9 o'clock,
No, we want to know if Kyle has anything to say to Alex and Darren.
Time up.
Everybody get to say something to the...
Gigs is 9:01,
What I'm saying is, this is not the latest issue ever went. So, Kyle could say what you had to say to Alex and Darren now.
You ask him. I don't even want to ask him the questions.
Navy, what went wrong with us?
Wait, I'm asking the questions here, Kyle. All right.
Go through.
Do you have anything to say to Alex and Darren?
Yeah,
Leave Navy out of this.
No problem. I just have a title for them. I hope they could as they give me a title, I want to give them a title. I genuinely think that Alex is the GOAT of slam, the greatest of all time. Not only on paper, but just the way she changed the game like Curry in a way. You know what I mean? And people are emulating her consistency. You know what I mean? Even like me, to try to win this year, I was like, oh, so that's how you do it. Check this box. And that's our level of impact that is extremely incredible.
I feel like I have a few boxes you leave out, Kyle.
Well, I won. I have $50,000, but cool. So,
yeah. We all collectively don't like Kyle.
Fair enough. I just want to call Darren too the patron saint of the slam boy. Like he is, I think the level of his impact and the way he grows people and his selflessness and humility, I mean, is genuinely something I strive for. I look at both of them and really see how, not I could necessarily be like them, but what lessons I could learn from these both. And I'm extremely happy to share the winner's circle with them. I did not want to do it with anybody else because I wanted to be surrounded by the best.
Well, you are indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard them live and direct. Kyle Hernandez, Alexandra Stewart in studio. We're joined by Darren Sandy via Zoom. We thank you for stopping by and we congratulate you once again on your success this year. Well, we're making this an annual thing, you know. Next year, more fight again and more rabs.
Feel like how Kevin. Nah, here now.
Gigs, you know, we have a thing of talking things into existence.
That's
now.
true.
All this means is Kevin gonna sharpen up
and be here
for next year.
So who won't? Which one?
Well, that we leave to be seen. Join us next year. Well, join us next week. Each and every Thursday, we hear from 6 to 9 p.m. O.U.R. Radio.fm, playing 100% TNT music. But before we leave, let me remind you, we have these bad boys here.
Hey.
Well, Flambeau, May 20th. $200 tickets available right now to see Hey Choppy, Rion Elborn, Jazzy Blaze, Keshav, Bo Sadie, Natty Royal, Killer B, Issa, Sharifa Selman, Soulman, Amy, Shadea, and Magnus. All performing live at the Big Black Box. It's the TTNL 10-year anniversary celebration. It's the Navy birthday celebration. It's the Keegs birthday celebration. It's the Rye birthday celebration.
We're celebrating Kyle winning slam
all
celebrations.
kind of thing we celebrating. Just come down to the Big Black Box on Saturday, May 20th. But before that, tomorrow, we liming by Lost Tribe. It's a pop-up open mic lime edition. Bring your drinks, bring your rhymes. We're here for a nice time. Come to share something. We're sharing good vibes as well. We'll have tickets and we have a real thing to give away, you know. Right now, Kyle Grant, just because he was being so nice in our comments this evening, we have things for your boy Kyle. Don't worry about it.
True.
We're looking at a date for 2 in the Big Black Box, May 20th.
Again, the date for 2 there, the 2 tickets.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Things real nice.
It's like that. Kyle, line up your +1.
Kyle's and them real getting through right now.
Yeah, boy, them Kyle's winning.
But Kyle Hernandez buy 2 tickets yet?
Not yet to know.
He having paper though. We know
For
that
sure.
for a fact.
For sure.
Yeah, we have it for sure.
Even if you're not buying tickets, I feel we can send a donation letter.
Something.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
You got something from that.
Yeah, but you send it though, because I think we too good these days. You go sign it.
We'll do. And he still, I think we still have a salvageable relationship. But
You're wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah, let's just handle that then. So that you get through. I appreciate that, sis.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been great. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't. Join us back every Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. Actually, next week is my birthday, you know, right here. The 2 weeks after, we are real punching to drink.
Drunk again.
We're looking forward to cake. Somebody sending.
Cake, flour, and sugar.
Thanks to our sponsors, Subway, Rand Credit Union, Act 2, and Duracell. See you next week. See you tomorrow. See you in True Talk No Lie style. We signing out.